A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Columbia presents Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks is a school teacher. She's been teaching English at Madison High for about 5 years now. In spite of the fact that she doesn't make a lot of money, Connie is very fond of her work. In fact, in her own words,
teaching school can be a very rich life for a young woman. That is, if she happens to be a very rich young woman. Of course, I'm not rich, but I am rather young and rather a woman, too. Which brings us to Mr. Boynton. He's the biology teacher at school, and a sweeter, kinder, more intelligent scientist never brushed off an English teacher to play footsie with a frog. But he'll come around. Even a studious biology teacher must sooner or later get a little biological. Meanwhile, I can dream, can't I?
yes, Connie Brooks can dream. It's a few minutes before 7 in the morning, and Miss Brooks is fast asleep in the room she rents from Mrs. Margaret Davis. Fast asleep and dreaming.
Oh, Mr. Darwell, this is too much.
Miss Brooks, as principal of Madison High School, I insist you accept it.
But a diamond-studded ruler. For what, Mr. Darwell?
Because you have the nicest erasers in school.
Why, Mr. Darwell, I didn't think you ever noticed my erasers.
I'm also giving you Mr. Boynton, the biology teacher.
Oh, Mr. Boynton.
Kiss me, Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks? Miss Brooks, you'll be late.
Kiss me again, Mr. Boynton.
Miss Brooks, you have to go to school, dear.
For this, I don't have to go to school. This comes naturally. Oh, it's you, Miss Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what time is it?
Well, it's only 7:15, dear. But I know today's a big day for you, what with Mr. Darwell, the principal, leaving Madison High.
Oh, yes, today's the day Mr. Conklin takes over. Maybe he'll give me a chance to head the English department.
Osgood Conklin? Why, I've known him for years. We went to school together. All the other children used to call him Stone-Face because he never laughed.
Oh, fine.
Well, I shouldn't say never. No, I did give him a laugh one time when we were out ice skating. He was practically in hysterics.
What happened?
I broke my leg. Now, do hurry and get dressed, dear. I've got a lovely surprise for your breakfast. You just sit down and drink your juice.
All right, Mrs. Davis.
Now, you've got to have something for breakfast. Today's a big day for you. Let me whip up a few Swiss clam fritters.
Look, Mrs. Davis.
Yes, dear?
If it wouldn't upset you to see it at the breakfast table, could I have some cornflakes?
Well, everyone to his own taste.
Gee, it's funny Walter isn't here yet. He knows I wanted to get to school a little early this morning.
Oh, is Walter Denton picking you up again?
Yes, my Chevy's still in the shop. I had a little accident Monday. I ran into a parked car.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope you reported it to the police.
I didn't have to. They were sitting in the car.
Well, that's good. Walter's a nice boy, although he's not too bright.
You're right about that, Mrs. Davis. 16 years old, and he gets his heart broken every other week by some jukebox Cleopatra. Then I have to put the pieces together.
You, Miss Brooks?
Yeah, you know, I pat the little rooster on the head with my motherly wing and make clucking sounds.
Oh, well, how does he respond to that, Miss Brooks?
Before the last cluck has died away, he's back in the hen house.
Oh,
well, I can't worry about Walter today. I've got to make a good impression on Mr. Conklin if I want that new job at school.
Oh, that's Walter now. I can always tell him by the way he honks.
Me too. He sounds like a heartbroken goose. Well, here goes, Mrs. Davis. Wish me luck.
Oh, I do, my dear. And don't you worry about a thing.
I wonder what kind of a guy Mr. Conklin really is.
I I tell you, I'm not going to stand for any nonsense at this new school, Martha. I've heard about their lack of discipline, and I won't have it, you hear? No one is going to interfere with my making Madison High School a well-run school. No one. If anybody gets in my way, I'll crush them, step on them like so many ants, squash them. Nobody knows what a difficult job I'm faced with. It's awful, awful, awful.
Please, Osgood, can't you talk without barking?
Well, it's getting late. Now, where's my hat? Confound it, where's my hat?
Please, dear, don't bark.
I'm not barking, Martha. Once and for all, I don't bark.
He does understand you. Now, be sure to drive carefully on your way to school.
Don't tell me how to drive.
I'm not, dear. It's just that after all the work you put in polishing it on Sunday, I'd hate to see it.
Stop worrying. I did the work, didn't I? Look at her out there. Nothing takes a wax polish like a black touring car.
Well, Osgood, you'd better get started. You mustn't set a bad example for your new teachers.
I'll show them a thing or two. I'll show them. I'll make them step. Oh, shut up, Fred, shut up. Goodbye, Martha.
It's nice of you to pick me up like this, Walter.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brooks. It's the least I can do. You've been so sweet to me. Besides, there's something I want to talk to you about.
A girl?
It usually is, isn't it? Yeah, it's a girl, Miss Brooks, but this one's different.
You mean she's stuck on you?
Oh, not yet. That's what I want to talk to you about. I want you to help me get her stuck on me.
Well, here we go again. Who is the girl, Walter?
She's the baker's daughter, Penelope Miller. When I kissed her for the first time the other night, I knew she was different.
But, Walter, you kissed a lot of girls. What's so different about Penelope Miller?
She tastes like caraway seeds.
Oh, grand. She's probably built like a pumpernickel. Now, look, Walter, I've got a lot on my mind today.
Well, all I want you to do is help me write her a letter, Miss Brooks. You see, she doesn't think I'm mental enough.
I can't understand it.
And I figured, well, you being an English teacher as well as a woman, well, you'd know how to make her think that I was brainy. You know, intelligent. I hate to trade on just my sheer animal magnetism. You know what I mean?
Walter, you are a little beastly in spots. But don't blame yourself. Penelope just doesn't appreciate yet that a man is a thing to be treasured.
When will she appreciate it?
When she gets to be my age.
Oh, I couldn't wait that long, Miss Brooks.
Wait a minute, Walter. Just how old do you think I am, anyway?
35?
What?
40?
Walter!
45?
One more bid and I'll throw you out of this auction.
I'm sorry, Miss Brooks. I guess I'm not very mental at that, but you will help me out, won't you? I'll come over to Mrs. Davis's tonight and we'll write a letter together. What do you say?
Well, I could... Walter, look out! That car!
What car?
That big black touring car!
Big black touring car?
Not quite as big as it was.
You young idiots! Why don't you watch where you're going? Oh, my fenders. My shining fenders lying in the gutter.
Walter, put the man's fenders back on.
Well, gee, mister, I didn't mean to...
You didn't beep. Why didn't you look where you were going?
Well, gosh, it takes two to make an accident.
A brilliant observation. But it just happens that I was only going 15 miles an hour.
You should have been going 30. We'd have missed you by a block.
Now, see here, you red-haired joyrider. It was probably your fault.
My fault?
Yes.
Why don't you learn how to drive that hopped-up hearse of yours?
Hopped-up hearse? How dare you?
Walter, I've got to run along. I'll leave you to straighten out Barking Boy.
Barking Boy? That's the second time today I've been accused of barking. Young woman, I'll have you know I do not bark.
Who's your friend?
Go home, Prince.
Goodbye, Walter. And thanks for the joyride, Walter, if you'll pardon the expression.
Oh, goodbye, Miss Brooks, and don't forget about tonight.
Good riddance. That is one of the most offensive young women I've ever met. Now then, young man, let me see your driver's license.
classes haven't started yet. Let me see. Pick up my mail first, and then... Oh, hello, Mr. Boynton.
Hello, Miss Brooks.
Isn't it a coincidence that we're in the same mailbox?
Not an overwhelming coincidence. You see, your last name begins with the same letter mine does.
Well, that's a start. You have such a quick mind, Mr. Boynton.
Well, it is thorough.
Personally, I think you tax it too much. Don't you think you need more recreation, if you know what I mean?
Oh, carrying on my biology experiments is recreation enough.
You don't know what I mean.
Of course, I also collect stamps. That gets pretty exciting sometimes.
Oh, it must. There's no end to the possibilities. Have you ever tried your hand at beadwork?
Beadwork? No, I don't believe I have. Is it fun?
Fun? Why, it just makes you tingle all over. And, of course, basket weaving can be exciting, too.
Really?
Yes, if we're both in the same basket. Well, so much for the world of sports.
Miss Brooks, if you don't mind my changing the subject, are you going to be busy tonight?
Busy? Me? Why, Mr. Boynton, I couldn't be unbusier.
Well, I'd like to come over after dinner. That is, if we could be alone.
Alone? We'll be absolutely isolated. I hope you don't think I'm too forward, Mr. Boynton, but I've anticipated this moment for quite a while. Remember the day about 5 years ago when I first came to Madison High, rounded a turn in the corridor, and bumped smack into you?
Oh, yes. I was teaching chemistry then. You put quite a dent in my Bunsen burner.
Mm-hmm. You know, that was the day that I first suspected that we'd be more to each other than just fellow faculty members.
Oh? When were your suspicions confirmed, Miss Brooks?
Oh, on our very next date, when you took me to lunch 2 years later. Gad, you were a fast worker.
I don't blame you for kidding me, Miss Brooks. I guess I'm not much of a whirlwind romantically. But then most scientific people aren't.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the study of evolution alone tends to slow down any of the more intemperate reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
You must realize what a tremendous period of time was involved before the single cell divided itself in the sea and adapted itself to the land and air.
Mm-hmm.
Countless centuries passed before lower forms of life assumed their new shapes. Generations before the mammal family produced the ape family, and before the ape family produced the human family.
What have you been waiting for me to do? Slip back a notch?
Sorry, I didn't mean to lecture, Miss Brooks. You do look very lovely this morning.
Well, thank you, Mr. Boynton. Luckily, I come from one of the prettier ape families. Now, about what time do you think you'll be able to come over tonight?
Oh, Mr. Boynton, Miss Brooks. Sorry to interrupt, but as you know, today is my last day as your principal, and my successor, Mr. Conklin, is due any minute.
Well, we'll be sorry to see you go, sir.
Yes, you've been a wonderful principal, Mr. Darwell. I don't know why the Board of Education had you transferred.
Well, ours not to reason why. Ours but to teach and die. If you'll pardon a mixed poetical reference. And if I may say so, it's been wonderful working with you here at Madison High, and I'm genuinely sorry to leave. However, we're teachers, and teachers can't afford sentiment.
We can't afford anything.
Now, I suggest that you go to your classrooms and get things in order. I'll be taking Mr. Conklin on a tour of inspection as soon as he arrives. Incidentally, Miss Brooks, your class will be one of the first ones visited. Also, it might interest you to know that I intend to recommend you as the head of the English department.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Darwell. Believe me, I'm all set for Mr. Conklin.
Good. You know, Miss Brooks, nothing is more important than a first impression.
All right, class, let me have your attention now. As many of you know, our new principal, Mr. Osgood Conklin, takes over his duties today. So if he should drop in here at any time, there's no reason for any of us to be nervous, self-conscious, or head of the English department. I mean, we'll just go on in our normal manner. Now to take up where we left off yesterday.
Pardon me, Miss Brooks, but Mr. Conklin and I just happened to be passing by and...
Oh, I come right in, Mr. Darwell.
This way, Mr. Conklin. Mr. Conklin, this is our Miss Brooks.
How do you do, Miss Brooks? Glad to make your Wait a minute.
Thank you, Mr. Conklin. I'm glad to make your acquaintance, too.
You two have met?
Well, we sort of ran into each other this morning.
Oh, so this is the young lady in the accident you told me about. Mr. Conklin, I have an idea. Now, why don't we skip English and drop in on...
Mr. Darwell, now that I know just who Miss Brooks is, I'm particularly interested in watching her conduct her class.
Suppose you go right on, Miss Brooks. We'll just sit here at the back of the room and probably learn something.
Oh, all right, Mr. Darwell. Now, class, I'm going to read some lines to you, which I'd like you to... I'd like you to. Well, I want you to tell me who. I'd like the name of the author of the following stuff. So faithful in love, so Conklin in war. So dauntless in war. Never was there a knight like young Lochinvar. Hands, please? No hands? Well, you've all got them, you know. Just look at the end of your sleeves. Oh, there's a hand. Winona. I can always depend on Winona. Who wrote those lines, Winona?
I don't know. I just want to leave the room.
Never mind the blindfold, Captain. Just give me a cigarette. Hello, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, Miss Brooks, come right in.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll stand by the door. Biology labs make me nervous. I just dropped by to see what time you're coming over tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, one of my students is stopping by. I've promised to write an intellectual letter for him to a girlfriend he's trying to impress, Penelope Miller.
Penelope Miller?
Yeah, she tastes like caraway seeds. Anyway, if you'll just let me know what time you can make it,
I'm not sure about tonight at all right now. I'm quite worried about Violet.
Violet?
Yes, the white mouse I use in some of my experiments. Now, steady, Violet. Steady, dear. I'm just going to hold you for a minute.
Mr. Boynton?
You know, I don't like the feel of her stomach.
Mr. Boynton, if
It's lumpy.
Well, but Mr. Boynton, you told me at the office this morning...
Frankly, Miss Brooks, at that time I didn't know about Violet's condition. You understand, I have to...
I know. You have to sit up with a lumpy mouse.
Violet's been awfully cooperative.
Obviously.
But she's terribly peaked lately. I don't know what it is. I think I better have a look at her cage. Hold her a minute, will you? Miss Brooks, you dropped Violet!
She attacked me!
Get down off that desk!
I can't. I see her. She's under that table, Mr. Boynton.
I'll get her if you just stop that screaming and let go of your skirts.
Get her.
And this, Mr. Conklin, is our biology laboratory. Where we... Why, Miss Brooks, what are you doing on that desk? And where's Mr. Boynton?
He's under the table with Violet.
Violet. So that's what goes on in the biology laboratory of Madison High.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin, I'm sure we can...
So am I. Very sure. Come, Mr. Darwell. I'll be back when Violet is out from under the table.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've got her, Miss Brooks. Oh, the poor thing was scared to death here. Oh, look at her. Isn't she sweet? Isn't Violet a beauty?
Ravishing. And may I tell you something else, Mr. Boynton?
What's that?
You make a lovely couple.
Hello? Yes, this is the principal's office. Osgood Conklin speaking. Who's this? Who? Mrs. Davis. Margaret Davis. Oh, the girl who used to go ice skating with me. How's your leg? What's that? You want me to come over tonight? Well, my wife is visiting her mother tonight. I might be able to... You say there's a teacher living here that you want me to meet, Miss Brooks? Miss Brooks! Now, look here, Margaret. I don't think I can... Yes, I know we're old friends, but I don't... But I can't... But I... All right, Margaret. I'll be there for dinner. All right, 7 o'clock. Goodbye. Margaret Davis. Her leg must have been in a cast for 6 weeks.
I demand to see the new principal of this school immediately.
I am he.
I am Matilda Denton, and I have reason to suspect that my boy, a pupil at this iniquitous institution, has fallen into the clutches of one of your female teachers.
What? But, madam, what makes you...
Not over a half hour ago, on the phone, I heard my boy postponing a date with a girl his own age, a lovely little girl, Penelope Miller.
Penelope Miller?
Yes, she tastes like caraway seeds. And when I asked Walter his reason for the postponement, he said he had a date tonight with a red-headed teacher at her home.
But how do you know she...
Here, read this. It fell out of my son's notebook when he came home from school. Just read it.
Very well. At last I've got what I want. Red hair and what a tough, sturdy body. Good heavens.
Well, Mr. Conklin, have you any idea who this nefarious woman might be?
Yes, I have, Mrs. Denton. And I hasten to assure you that I'll take steps to get to the bottom of this as quickly as possible.
Just how quickly is that, Mr. Conklin?
No later than tonight. This teacher doesn't know it, but we are having dinner together. Now then, Miss Brooks, I realize that the events of the day were as unpleasant for you as they were for me.
Yes, they were, Mr. Conklin, but that's all in the past.
I'd like to think so, Miss Brooks. But unfortunately, a matter of the gravest concern has come up.
Really?
Really. What would you think of a teacher who would allow a student to become infatuated with her and then lead him on?
Well, I think she was pretty terrible, Mr. Conklin. Who's the teacher?
We haven't any positive proof, but the boy's name is Walter Denton.
Well, I think they both ought to be arrested. Walter Denton?
Yes, Miss Brooks, Walter Denton. His mother came to see me today and told me all about it. She has no idea who the teacher is, but, well, you can't deny that you were in the car with young Denton this morning.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin, he was just giving me a lift until my car's fixed. I never see the boy at any other time.
Are you sure about that, Miss Brooks?
I'm positive. Must be my laundry.
Your laundry at 8 p.m.?
Well, I deal with the owl laundry. They only come out at night. Will you excuse me, Mr. Conklin? I'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Miss Brooks. I keep you waiting?
Yes, but not long enough. Look, Walter, come back some other time.
Come on.
No, Walter, no.
Let's get into the living room. I'm anxious to get that letter started.
Not so loud, Walter.
What's the matter, Miss Brooks? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I just had dinner with one. Mr. Conklin is still in the dining room.
Oh, the new principal?
Yes, and he's convinced that you jilted your girlfriend because you're infatuated with me.
Gee, is that good?
Good. Listen, Walter, if he finds you here tonight, we'll both be out.
How about good? We'll have our coffee in the living room.
Fine, Margaret.
Oh, quick, Walter, get behind those curtains by the window.
Oh, all right. Oh, say, they're very pretty.
Get in back of them.
Oh.
Who was it that rang, dear?
Oh, it was just a wrong number, Mrs. Davis.
On the doorbell?
I mean the wrong house number.
Why, Miss Brooks, you seem very nervous this evening, dear. You've pulled all the thread out of that tassel.
Oh, they don't make them like they did before the war, do they? I remember some tassels you could pull on all day.
Oh, come and get some coffee, dear. It'll calm you down. You know, the Bulgarians drink it flat on their backs.
I'll be flat on my back any minute, and I wish I was in Bulgaria.
Why, Miss Brooks, you're trembling like a leaf, and you're all flushed.
Well, it's rather warm in here, don't you think?
Yes. Oh, if it isn't too much trouble, Osgood, would you mind pulling back those curtains and opening the window?
Oh, no, not the
No
curtains.
trouble at all. I'll be only too happy to open the window.
And I'll be only too happy to jump out of it.
There we are.
Well, where is he? What's become of him?
What's become of whom?
Bobby Breen. Please defend me.
Come on over to the couch, dear. You're still overwrought. There, now you lie right down here and I'll get you a pillow. You know I keep pillows in the window seat just for emergencies like this. I always say you never know when you need them. Hello, Walter. Here you are, Miss Brooks. Just make yourself...
Margaret, what is the matter?
Walter Denton, you come out of my window seat.
Aha! Just as I thought. Miss Brooks, where are you going?
I thought I'd run down to the Belgian Congo for the weekend.
Sit down, Miss Brooks. Young man, what were you doing in that window?
If you'll only give me a chance, Mr. Conklin, I can explain.
Go ahead. What were you doing in there?
Hiding.
Oh, no. Walter, tell them just why you came here tonight.
I came here to see Miss Brooks. I thought we'd be alone.
Oh, ho!
Oh, Walter.
Well, she was only going to help me write a letter to my girlfriend.
Oh, Why, that was very sweet of Miss Brooks. Don't you think so, Osgood?
Extremely so, extremely. Now, let's hear you explain this, Miss Brooks. Here, read this page from Walter's diary.
Mine?
What is this? At last I've got what I want. Red hair and what a tough, sturdy body. Walter!
I wish everybody would stop saying Walter. This isn't even my writing. Here, look at the other side. That's my biology notes from yesterday. I asked Mr. Boynton to loan me a piece of paper.
Mr. Boynton wrote that? Oh my. Miss Brooks, don't you get it?
Get what?
Red hair. It's you he's writing about.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Just what he wanted? Tough and sturdy. Well, I am strong.
Surely you're not pleased, Miss Brooks.
I'm not? I'm not.
Good evening. The front door was open and...
Oh, hello, Mr. Boynton.
I thought you said we were going to be alone, Miss Brooks.
You too? What's happening around here?
Haven't you heard? I've been made queen for a day.
Mr. Boynton, I'd like to know whether you wrote this or not.
Let me see it, sir. Yes, I wrote it. It was supposed to go into my diary. What's wrong with it anyway? She is strong, and I did work hard to get her.
Mr. Boynton, please, not in front of everybody.
It took 23 generations of crossbreeding to get a redback mouse like that.
Redback mouse?
Mouse? Oh, amazing. Well, Miss Brooks, I'm afraid I've done you a grave injustice.
You most certainly have, Mr. Conklin. You've placed your own meaning on unfortunate incidents.
But...
You've accused me of misconduct with no proof whatsoever, and you've acted in general like a narrow, bigoted, unfair person.
But
Miss Conklin, I never want to see you or talk to you again as long as I live.
Not even about that job as head of the English department?
Mr. Conklin, I've done you a grave injustice. Let's sit down on the love seat and talk this thing over, shall we?
Well, we'll take it up first thing in the morning, Miss Brooks. I've got to be getting home now. Come on, Walter. We'll take the bus together.
Oh, we don't have to take the bus, Mr. Conklin. I've got my car outside.
Your car? After our collision this morning?
Oh, after I left you, I hit another car and everything snapped back into place. Well, good night, all.
Good night, Walter.
Good night, Walter.
Good night, Osgood.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Conklin.
Well, now, there's just the three of us, Mr. Boynton. Mrs. Davis and you and I. Gee, it's a beautiful night. Look at that moon streaming through the windows. If one would just take a hint, there'd just be two of us. Two of us and one sofa. I said if one of us would take a hint. Well, here we are, just the two of us.
That's right, Miss Brooks. How about little gin rummy?
Cut the deal.
CBS presents Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks is a school teacher. To be specific, she teaches English at Madison High. Connie Brooks is pretty enthusiastic about her work, too. In fact, in her own words.
Although teaching isn't the most profitable career in the world, you must admit the hours are appalling. But there's always my secret heartthrob, Mr. Boynton. He's the biology teacher at school, and a sweeter, more intelligent scientist never brushed off an English teacher to play footsie with a frog. But he'll come around. Even a biology teacher must sooner or later get a little biological. Meanwhile, I can dream, can't I?
Yes, Connie Brooks can dream. Even now, she's in the middle of the sweetest dream of them all. The one that comes right before 7 a.m.
Hold me closer, Mr. Boynton. There. Now kiss me. Oh, how does that make you feel? That's what it does to me, too.
I'll shut it off. Miss Brooks, you'll be late.
Kiss me again, Mr. Boynton.
Miss Brooks, you have to go to school.
For this, I don't have to go to school. Oh.
Good morning.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Davis.
What in the world were you dreaming about?
Oh, nothing much. Just the school. I was giving an English lesson.
Well, from the way your lips were puckered, I thought you were taking a bugle lesson. Better get up, dear. Today's the day you're supposed to find out about that new job as head of the English department from your new principal.
Oh, that's right, Mrs. Davis. For 3 years I've been waiting for that job. 3 years of scrimping and scraping to get along. Now it's all going to be different. With this raise, I'll be able to run down to Miami once in a while, and after I've had the job a while, I might even go abroad. Paris, the Riviera, Biarritz in the spring, the casino at Monte Carlo.
Just how much more money does this new job pay, Miss Brooks?
$6 a month.
You better watch your step at Monte Carlo. Money goes pretty fast down there.
Money goes fast anywhere. I haven't been able to catch any for years.
Now hurry and get dressed, dear. I have a lovely surprise for your breakfast.
Another one of your surprise recipes, Mrs. Davis? I hope it's not clam fritters again.
You see, dear. Come along. Here you are, dear. Here's your surprise. Armenian pancakes. They've been setting for 5 days.
What else could they do?
I mean in goat's milk. It takes 5 days for it to get good and sour.
Sour? Goat's milk?
Here, try a bite off this fork. Don't pay any attention to the smell.
Oh, please, Mrs. Davis, no. Well, just one bite.
Tell the truth now. Aren't they delicious?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, Mrs. Davis, but if I were the goat responsible for this concoction, I would hang myself by my own beard. If you don't mind, I'll have to pass up the pancakes.
But, Miss Brooks, it's a crime to throw out these pancakes.
What's the crime? Carrying concealed weapons?
You've got to have some breakfast. Could I squeeze you a persimmon or two?
No, thanks. I'll grab a kumquat on my way to work. Hey, it's funny Walter Denton isn't here yet. He knows I wanted to get to school a little early this morning and meet the new principal.
Rather convenient to have one of your pupils drive you around.
Yes, my Chevy's still in the shop. I had a little accident Saturday. I ran into a parked car.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope you reported it to the police.
I didn't have to. They were sitting in the car.
That's good.
I'll get it.
Call, Miss Brooks.
Come in, Walter.
Well, Walter Denton, how you've shot up since I saw you last.
You saw me yesterday, Mrs. Davis.
My, how time flies.
Come on, Walter. I've got to get down early. The new principal takes over today.
What's his name, dear?
Mr. Conklin. Osgood Conklin.
Osgood Conklin? Why, I've known him for years. We went to school together.
Really, Mrs. Davis? What kind of a man is he, anyway?
Well, the other children used to call him Stoneface because he never laughed.
Oh, fine.
Well, I shouldn't say never. I did hand him a laugh one time when we were out ice skating. He was practically in hysterics.
What happened?
I broke my leg.
He sounds about as friendly as a subpoena.
I'll correct any nonsense of this new school, Martha, or my name isn't Osgood Conklin. I've heard all about their lack of principle and discipline, and I won't have it. Do you hear? No one is going to interfere with my making Madison High a well-run school. No one. If anyone gets in my way, I'll crush them, step on them like so many ants, squash them.
That's nice. Pass the marmalade, dear. And help yourself to some more toast.
I hate toast. As I was saying, Martha, I'm sure that the faculty at Madison High is totally incompetent.
Oh, please, Osgood, you mustn't let it irk you.
Irk?
Drink a little water, dear. It'll go away.
No understanding, no cooperation. Nobody knows what a difficult job I'm faced with. It's awful. Awful.
Please, Osgood, can't you talk without barking? Honestly, sometimes I think Prince is the only one who can really understand you.
Prince? Don't mention that lazy mutt to me. Look at him over there. Dead to the world. Well, it's getting late. Now, where's my hat? Confound it, where's my hat?
Please, dear, don't bark.
I'm not barking, Martha. Once and for all, I don't bark.
See? He does understand you. Now be sure to drive carefully on your way to school.
Oh, don't tell me how to drive the car.
I'm not, dear. It's just that after all the work you put in, polishing it on Sunday, I'd hate to see it.
Stop worrying. I did the work, didn't I? Ah, look at her out there. Nothing takes a wax polish like a black touring car.
Well, Osgood, you'd better get started. You don't want to set a bad example for your new teacher.
I'll show them a thing or two. I'll show them. Oh, shut up, Prince. Goodbye, Martha.
Before we get to school, Miss Brooks, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. It's a girl.
Naturally. Who is it this time, Walter?
Well, she's the baker's daughter, Penelope Miller. When I kissed her for the first time the other night, I knew she was different.
But, Walter, you've kissed a lot of girls. What's so different about Penelope Miller?
She tastes like caraway seeds.
Oh, grand. She's probably built like a pumpernickel. Now, look, Walter, I've got a lot on my mind today, what with trying to make a good impression on the new principal.
Well, all I want you to do is help me write her a letter, Miss Brooks. You see, she doesn't think that I'm mental enough.
I can't understand it.
And I figured, well, you being an English teacher as well as a woman, well, you'd know how to make her think I was brainy. You know, intelligent. I hate to trade on just my sheer animal magnetism. You know what I mean?
Well, you are a little beastly in spots, Walter. Don't blame yourself. Penelope just doesn't appreciate yet that a man is a thing to be treasured.
When will she appreciate it?
When she gets to be my age.
Oh, I couldn't wait that long, Miss Brooks.
What?
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Brooks. I guess I'm not very mental at that, but you will help me out, won't you? I'll come over to Mrs. Davis's tonight and we'll write a letter together. What do you say?
Well, I don't know, Walter. Walter, look out! That car!
What car?
That big black touring car!
Big black touring car?
It's not quite as big as it was.
You young idiot. Why don't you watch where you... My fenders, my shining fenders lying in the gutter.
Walter, put the man's fenders back on.
Oh, gee, mister, I didn't
You
mean
didn't mean. Why didn't you look where you were going?
Well, gosh, it takes two to make an accident.
A brilliant observation. But it just happens that I was only going 15 miles an hour.
You should have been going 30. We'd have missed you by a block.
Now, see here, you red-haired joyrider. It was probably your fault.
My fault? Why don't you learn how to drive that hopped-up hearse of yours?
Hopped-up hearse. Now, listen here, young woman. I've tried to control my temper. But if you want to play rough, I can get plenty rough.
Walter, I've got to run along. I'll leave you to straighten out Barking Boy.
Barking Boy? That's the second time today I've been accused of barking. Young woman, I'll have you know I do not bark.
Who's your friend?
Go home, Prince.
Well, classes haven't started yet. Let me see. Pick up my mail first, and then... Oh, hello, Mr. Boynton.
Hello, Miss Brooks.
Isn't it a coincidence that we're in the same mailbox?
Not an overwhelming coincidence. You see, your last name begins with the same letter mine does.
Well, that's a start. You have such a quick mind, Mr. Boynton.
Well, it is thorough.
Personally, I think you tax it too much. Don't you think you need more recreation, if you know what I mean?
Well, carrying on my biology experiments is recreation enough.
You don't know what I mean.
Of course, I also collect stamps.
Oh, that sounds exciting. There's no end to the possibilities. Have you ever tried your hand at beadwork?
Well, no, I don't believe I have. Is it fun?
Fun? Why, it makes you just tingle all over.
We must string a few together sometime.
Mm-hmm. And basket weaving can be thrilling, too.
Oh, really?
Yes, if we're both in the same basket. Well, so much for the world of sports.
Miss Brooks, if you don't mind my changing the subject, are you going to be busy tonight?
Busy? Me? Mr. Boynton, I couldn't be unbusier.
Well, I'd like to come over after dinner. That is, if we can be alone.
Alone? We'll be absolutely isolated. I hope you don't think I'm too forward, Mr. Boynton, but I've anticipated this moment for quite a while. Remember the day about 5 years ago when I first came to Madison High, rounded the turn in the corridor, and bumped smack into you?
Oh, yes. I was teaching chemistry then. You put quite a dent in my Bunsen burner.
Yeah. Well, you know, that was the day I first suspected that we'd be more to each other than just fellow faculty members.
And when were your suspicions confirmed, Miss Brooks?
On our very next date, when you took me to lunch, 2 years later. Gad, you were a fast worker.
I don't blame you for kidding me, Miss Brooks. I guess I'm not much of a whirlwind romantically. Then most scientific people aren't. You see, the study of evolution alone tends to slow down any of the mere intemperate reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
You must realize that a tremendous period of time was involved before the single cell divided itself in the sea and adapted itself to the land and the air.
Mm-hmm.
Countless centuries passed before lower forms of life assumed their new shapes, and generations before the mammal family produced the ape family, and before the ape family produced the human family.
What have you been waiting for me to do? Slip back a notch? Well, what time do you think you'll be able to come over tonight, Mr. Boynton?
Mr. Boynton, Miss Brooks, let us not tarry. Your new principal, Mr. Conklin, is due at any moment.
Oh, we'll be sorry to see you go, Mr. Darwell.
Yes, you've been a wonderful principal, Mr. Darwell. Why did the Board of Education decide to have you transferred?
Ours not to reason why. Ours but to teach and die. As the great Socrates so aptly phrased it, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Of course, I am genuinely sorry to leave old Madison High, but then we're teachers, and teachers can't afford sentiment.
We can't afford anything. As the great Professor Einstein so aptly phrased it, murder, ain't it? You know, I still hope I can land that job as head of the English department, though.
Well, that will depend upon the impression you make on Mr. Conklin. I'm taking him on a tour of inspection as soon as he arrives, Miss Brooks. Your class will be the first one visited.
Oh, the first class visited? Oh, gosh, Mr. Boynton, if I'm to impress Conklin, I'll have to hurry and get things in order. I better go in and erase the children and see that the blackboards aren't throwing spitballs.
Poor Miss Brooks, you're a bundle of nerves. You look sort of faint. Here, I'll put my arms around you until you steady yourself.
Oh, no, you won't, Mr. Boynton. Just because you happen to catch me at a weak moment, I'm not letting you put your arms around me. My father told me about men like you.
And why are you putting your arms around me?
My mother told me about men like you, too. All right now, class, please let me have your attention. As many of you know, our new principal, Mr. Osgood Conklin, takes over his duties today. So, if he should drop in here at any time, there's no reason for any of us to be nervous, self-conscious, or head of the English department. I mean, we'll just go on in our normal manner. Now, to take up where we left off yesterday...
Pardon me, Miss Brooks, but Mr. Conklin and I just happened to be passing by.
Oh, why, come right in, Mr. Darwell.
This way, Mr. Conklin.
Thank you.
Mr. Conklin, this is our Miss Brooks.
How do you do, Miss Brooks? Glad to make your... Wait a minute.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Conklin. Glad to make your acquaintance, too.
Oh, you two have met?
We sort of ran into each other this morning.
Darwell, this is the young lady in the accident I told you about.
Mr. Conklin, I have an idea. Why don't we skip English and drop in on the...
Now that I know just who Miss Brooks is, I'm particularly interested in watching her conduct her class. Go right on, Miss Brooks.
Well, all right, Mr. Conklin. Now, class, I'm going to read some lines to you, which I'd like you to... I want you to tell me whom... No, who. I'd like the name of the author of the following stuff. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Conklin, not to praise him. That is to bury Caesar. Hands, please. No hands? You've all got them, you know. Just look at the ends of your sleeves. Oh, there's a hand. Winona. I can always depend on Winona. Who wrote those lines, Winona?
I don't know. I just want to leave the room.
Never mind the blindfold, Captain. Just give me a cigarette.
Come in, Miss Brooks. How is everything?
Well, frankly, Mr. Boynton, I'm a little tired. I just lost 2 out of 3 falls to Mr. Conklin.
Oh, you've met the new principal, eh? What's he like?
He looks like he was weaned on a vinegar popsicle. Mr. Boynton, I just dropped by to see what time you're coming over tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, one of my students is stopping by for a few minutes. I promised to write an intellectual letter for him to a girlfriend he's trying to impress, Penelope Miller.
Penelope Miller?
Yes, she tastes like caraway seeds. If you could just let me know what time you're coming over.
Well, I'm not sure about tonight at all right now. I'm quite worried about Violet.
Violet?
Yes, the white mouse I use in some of my experiments. Steady, Violet, dear. Steady, dear. I'm just going to hold you for a minute.
Mr. Boynton, if you
You
could
know,
just...
I don't like the feel of her stomach.
Mr. Boynton...
It's lumpy.
Well, Mr. Boynton, you told me this morning...
frankly, Miss Brooks, at that time I didn't know about Violet's condition. You understand, I have to...
I know. You have to sit up with a lumpy mouse.
Well, she's terribly peaked lately. I don't know what it is. I think I better have a look at her cage. Hold on a minute, will you? Here. Miss Brooks, you dropped Violet!
She attacked me!
Miss Brooks! Miss Brooks, get down off that desk!
I can't! Oh, I see her. She's under that... She's under the table!
Get her? I'll get her if you just stop that screaming. And let go of your parts.
And this, Mr. Conklin, is our biology laboratory. Why, Miss Brooks, what are you doing on that desk? And where is Mr. Boynton?
He's under the table with Violet.
With Violet? So that's what goes on in the biology laboratory of Madison High.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin, I'm sure...
So am I very sure. Come, Mr. Darwell. I'll be back when Violet is out from under the table.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've got her, Miss Brooks. Poor thing was scared to death. Here, look at her. Isn't she sweet? Isn't Violet a beauty?
She's ravishing. And may I tell you something else, Mr. Boynton?
What's that?
You make a lovely couple.
Hello, principal's office. Osgood Conklin speaking. Who's calling, please? Mrs. Davis. Margaret Davis? Oh, yes, the girl I used to go ice skating with. Ha, ha, ha. How's your leg? What's that? You want me to come over to dinner? Well, I'm afraid You say there's a teacher living with you that you want me to meet. Miss Brooks. Well, I'd like... Miss Brooks! Now, look here, Margaret. I've already met that redhead...
Mr. Conklin.
Hold the phone, Margaret. Yes?
I'm Matilda Denton at the school board. I have reason to suspect that my boy Walter, a pupil at this institution, has fallen into the clutches of one of your female teachers.
What?
Yes. He told me that he had a date with a woman tonight at her home.
Uh-huh.
And here, this note fell out of his pocket when he came home from school.
Let me read that, please. At last, I've got what I want. Red hair and a tough, sturdy body. Red hair? Good heavens!
Well, Mr. Conklin, have you any idea who this nefarious woman might be?
Yes, I have, Mrs. Denton. Pardon me. Hello, are you still there, Mrs. Davis? No, I haven't been to a Turkish bath. Now, listen. I have reconsidered. I shall be delighted to dine this evening with you and, Miss Brooks.
Mr. Conklin, I'll give you just 24 hours to find out who my boy is traipsing around with.
Listen, Mrs. Denton. Listen, Mrs. Davis.
You'll get to the bottom of this matter quickly, or there'll be a new principal here at Madison High.
Quiet, both of you.
Don't you bark at me.
I'm not barking. Please go home.
Well, Osgood, how did you like your dinner?
Very interesting, Mrs. Davis. I've never tasted this kind of meat before. Just what is it?
It's our usual Monday night supper. Seal burgers.
I'll take these dishes into the kitchen and see about the coffee. I make Bulgarian coffee, you know. It's strained through a grapefruit rind.
Now then, Miss Brooks, let's get right to the point, huh? What would you think of a teacher who would allow a student to become infatuated with her and then lead him on?
I think she was pretty terrible, Mr. Conklin. Who's the teacher?
Well, we haven't any positive proof, but The boy's name is Walter Denton.
Well, I think they both ought to be arrested. Walter Denton?
Yes, Miss Brooks. You can't deny that you were in the car with young Denton this morning?
But he was just giving me a lift until my car is fixed. I never see the boy at any other time.
Are you sure about that, Miss Brooks?
Oh, I'm positive, Mr. Conklin. Must be my laundry.
Your laundry at 8 p.m.?
I deal with the owl laundry. They only come out at night. Excuse me, Mr. Conklin. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, Miss Brooks.
Hi, Miss Brooks. I keep you waiting?
Yes, but not long enough. Look, Walter, would you come back some other
time? Come on, let's get into the living
room. No, Walter, no.
I'm anxious to get that letter started.
Oh, not so loud, Walter. Mr. Conklin is in the dining room.
Oh, the new principal?
Yes, and if he finds you here tonight, we'll both be out.
No, good. We'll have our coffee in the living room.
Hi, Margaret.
Quick, Walter, hide. Get behind those curtains behind the window.
Oh, yeah,
but I'll explain later. Get in back of them.
Who was it that rang, dear?
Oh, it was just a wrong number, Mrs. Davis.
On the doorbell?
I mean the wrong house number.
You seem quite nervous, dear.
Oh, I'm all right.
Oh, come and get some coffee. It'll calm you down.
Thank you.
The Bulgarians drink it flat on their back, you know.
I'll be flat on my back any minute, and I wish I was in Bulgaria.
Why, you're trembling like a leaf, Miss Brooks, and you're all flushed.
Well, it is rather warm in here, don't you think?
If it isn't too much trouble, Osgood, would you mind pulling back those curtains and opening the window?
Oh, no, not the curtains.
No trouble at all. I'd be only too happy to open the window.
And I'll be only too happy to jump out of it.
There we are.
Well, where is he? What's become of him?
What's become of who?
Bobby Breen. He used to send me.
Come on over to the couch, Connie. You're still overwrought.
Well, thank you.
Lay right down here, dear.
Oh, no,
I'll
thank you.
get you a pillow. You know, I keep pillows in the window seat just for emergencies. I always say you never know when you need them. Why, hello, Walter. Here you are, Miss. You think yourself... Ow!
Margaret, what's the matter?
Walter Denton, come out of my window seat.
Aha! Just as I thought. Miss Brooks, where are you going?
I thought I'd run down to the Belgian Congo for the weekend.
Sit down, Miss Brooks. Young man, what were you doing in that window seat?
If you'll only give me a chance, Mr. Conklin, I can explain.
Go ahead. What were you doing in there?
Hiding.
Walter, tell them just why you came here tonight.
Well, I came here to see Miss Brooks. I thought we'd be alone.
Oh, ho!
Oh, no.
Well, she was only going to help me write a letter to my girlfriend.
I see. Now, let's hear you explain this, Miss Brooks. Here, read this page from Walter's diary.
Mine?
What is this? At last I've got what I want. Red hair and what a tough, sturdy body. Walter!
I wish everybody would stop saying Walter. Look, this isn't even my writing. Here, look at the other side. See, that's my biology notes from yesterday. I asked Mr. Boynton to loan me a piece of paper.
Mr. Boynton wrote that? Miss Brooks, don't you get it?
Get what?
Red hair. It's you he's writing about.
Mr. Boynton? Me? Just what he wanted? Tough and sturdy body. Well, I am strong.
Surely you're not pleased, Miss Brooks.
I'm not? I mean, I'm not. Oh,
Door's open.
Mr. Boynton.
I thought you said we were going to be alone, Miss Brooks.
You too. What's happening around here?
Haven't you heard? I've been made queen for a day.
Boynton, I'd like to know whether you wrote this or not.
Let me see it, sir. Yes, I wrote it. It was supposed to go into my diary. What's wrong with it anyway? She is strong, and I did work hard to get her.
Oh, Mr. Boynton, please, not in front of everybody.
It took 23 generations of crossbreeding to get a red-backed mouse like that.
Red-backed mouse?
Mouse? Amazing. Miss Brooks, I'm afraid I've done you a grave injustice.
You most certainly have, Mr. Conklin. You've placed your own meaning on unfortunate incidents.
But
You've accused me of misconduct with no proof whatsoever, and you've acted in general like a narrow, bigoted, unfair person.
But, Miss Brooks...
Mr. Conklin, I never want to see or talk to you again as long as I live.
Not even about the job as head of the English department?
Mr. Conklin, I've done you a grave injustice. Let's sit down on the love seat and talk this thing over, huh?
Well, we'll take it up first thing in the morning, Miss Brooks. I've got to be getting home now. Come on, Walter. We'll take the bus together.
Oh, we don't have to take the bus, Mr. Conklin. I've got my car outside.
Your car? After our collision this morning?
Oh, after I left you, I hit another car, and everything snapped back into place. Well, good night, all.
Good night, Walter. Good night.
Good night, Walter.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Conklin.
Good night, Mr. Conklin.
Well, now there's just the three of us, Mr. Boynton. Mrs. Davis and you and I. Gee, it's a beautiful night. Look at that moonlight streaming through the windows. If one would take a hint, there'd just be two of us. Two of us and one sofa. I said if one would take a hint, there'd just be two of us. Well, here we are, just the two of us.
Good. How about a little gin rummy?
That's the deal. Well, I blitzed Mrs. Davis 3 across, but I'd rather have lost to Mr. Boynton. He's certainly naive, my little biology boy. But though he's shy, he's glad of I, and I'm sure he'll soon realize that the greatest thing he'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
How often have you picked up a newspaper and read about an automobile accident? Chances are you think of accidents like that as always happening to someone else. If you could count on that, there'd be nothing for you to worry about. But chances are also that those very people you read about had the same feeling until something actually did happen to them. All it takes is that one brief moment of carelessness, but it can cause a lifetime of anguish. In almost every automobile accident, there are one or more violations of the law. Yet those laws are made specifically for the purpose of preventing accidents. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced and directed by Larry Burns. Tonight's script was written by Al Lewis with music by Wilbur Hatch. Next week at the same time, Columbia will again present another adventure in the far from placid life of our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Bob Stevenson speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now it's Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, has been going with Philip Boynton for quite some time now. 6 years to be exact. But only once or twice during that period did she have to worry about the eternal triangle.
And that's not unusual when your boyfriend is the eternal square. Still, I must admit, I did see green about 2 weeks ago when Mr. Boynton began dating a young society beauty named Lucy Fairchild. I got angry, we had an argument, and I finally asked Mr. Boynton to choose between us. Did he want a beautiful young society girl with $1 million or a steadily employed English teacher with a guaranteed pension in 20 years? Oddly enough, he chose me. And to make my happiness complete, our beloved principal, Mr. Conklin, invited the two of us to spend this past weekend with him and Mrs. Conklin at their cabin on Crystal Lake. Friday morning, my landlady was in my room with me, helping me pack, when she suddenly began to get sentimental.
Connie, do you realize this is the first time we've been separated in almost a year? Oh, I am going to miss you, dear. Promise me you'll write every day.
But, Mrs. Davis, I'm only going to be gone 2 days. Why, I'd be home before the first letter reached you.
Oh, how nice. Then we could both sit down and read it together.
Better still, why don't I write the letter now and let you read it to me while I'm packing? I know just what I'd say in it. I'd tell you what a wonderful time I'm having with Mr. Boynton.
I hope it comes true, dear. It's just too bad Osgood will be around to pester you two.
You're not kidding. Ever since Mr. Conklin saved Mr. Stone by pulling him out of that open elevator shaft, he's been playing the hero role to the hilt. But to spend the weekend with Mr. Boynton, I can even bear Mr. Conklin.
Connie, I know it's a touchy subject, but, well, has Mr. Boynton really given up that society girl?
Oh, absolutely. Mr. Boynton is through with the Crepe Suzette's crowd. I think he realizes now that we donut dunkers were made for each other.
Still, I wonder...
Wonder what, Mrs. Davis?
Well, it's probably just my imagination, but this whole thing reminds me of a book I read.
Oh?
You and Mr. Boynton going up to a lonely cabin in the woods. It's before the regular season opens, nobody around. He's torn between you and that society girl. He takes you out in a shaky rowboat. Connie, it's an American tragedy all over again.
An American tragedy? Oh, Mrs. Davis, you certainly have an imagination. What an utterly fantastic thought.
Oh, of course it is, dear. Of course it is. It's an utterly fantastic idea.
Look, Mrs. Davis, for your information, Mr. Boynton has never even read an American tragedy. Now, let's just forget the whole thing. Oh, that's Walter to drive me to school. Come in, Walter. The door's open. Mrs. Davis, please, not a word to Walter about what we've been discussing, or I'll never hear the end of it.
Honey, I give you my word, my lips are sealed. And you know when I give anyone my word, I could be drowning and pardon me, dear. Oh, good morning, Walter.
And a good morning to the two fairest ladies of my acquaintance. Hey, it looks like you're practically all set for the big weekend, Miss Brooks.
Yes, Walter. A mad, glorious weekend away from classrooms, books, and American-born students who refuse to learn the English language.
Yeah, but you'll still have old Marblehead. You'll have Mr. Conklin with you. Harriet says that living with him these days is like living with a combination of John Wayne and Fearless Fosdick. Did you see the poem he wrote called Keep Your Head? It covers the entire school bulletin board. 32 stanzas. Did you read it, Miss Brooks? It's all about courage.
I read it, Walter, and for the first time I was glad I was a coward. But Mr. Conklin, or no, Mr. Conklin, I'm looking forward to a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You and Mr. Boynton away together in a lonely cabin in the woods before the regular season opens. Nobody near, no society girl around. Just the two of you out in the lake alone in Mr. Conklin's shaky rowboat. Hey, it's an American tragedy all over again.
American tragedy. Why, Walter, that's the most fantastic thing I ever heard of.
In the last 30 seconds. Actually, it's a perfectly ridiculous idea.
Oh, I wasn't for a minute implying that such a thought would ever enter Mr. Boynton's head.
Well, I'm glad of that. Now, just forget the whole thing.
Only, why has he been reading that book for the past 3 weeks?
He's been reading an American tragedy?
Oh, but, Connie, what difference does it make? There's probably no connection between the two.
Oh, of course not. No connection between the two. None at all. None whatsoever. Absolutely no connection. Now, the whole thing is absurd, Walter. The whole idea of going up to the cabin was Mr. Conklin's, not Mr. Boynton's idea, and I don't expect to go out on the lake up there anyway.
Oh, sure. Sure, there's no comparison between the two situations. I'm sorry if I made you nervous, Miss Brooks.
Nervous? Me nervous? Don't be silly, Walter.
Connie, I don't want to rush you, but don't you think you should be on your way to school?
Right, Mrs. Davis, I'm all ready. Come on, Walter. Let's get into your boat and row to school. Oh, good morning, Harriet.
Oh, hi, Miss Brooks.
Why so depressed this morning, dear?
I just left Daddy's office.
If you were just entering, you'd have an even better reason.
Oh, honestly, since Daddy rescued Mr. Stone a few weeks ago, there's simply no living with him. Mother says she's heard so many stanzas of his poem, Keep Your Head, she's losing hers. Gosh, I certainly don't envy you being up at Crystal Lake with Daddy over the weekend.
Well, with Mr. Boynton along to keep me company, I'm certain I'll manage.
Oh, of course, it should be great for the two of you. Away together in our lonely cabin in the woods before the regular season opens. Nobody around for miles. That society girl forgotten. Just the two of you out on the lake alone in Daddy's wobbly rowboat?
Harriet, I won't have you implying this is another American tragedy.
But, Miss Brooks, I wasn't implying.
You weren't?
Of course not. Why, there's certainly no reason to be suspicious of a man just because he suggested to Daddy that he open his cabin and invite you along.
Mr. Boynton asked your father to open his cabin and invite me along? It was Mr. Boynton's idea?
Well, yes, but that's certainly nothing to be upset about.
Upset? Who's upset? Why should I be upset? Besides, Mr. Boynton has never said anything about going out in any boat. He's never mentioned that. Never once. So why should I be upset?
Good morning, Miss Brooks. What did I do to deserve such a charming greeting? Now, step into my office, please. I want to have a word with you.
Yes, sir. I'll see you later, Harriet.
Bye, Miss Brooks.
You needn't sit down, since this won't take a minute, Miss Brooks. I presume you've seen my poem on the bulletin board. I posted it yesterday, just before lunch. You couldn't miss it going to the cafeteria. Did you read it?
Yes, sir, and it saved me lunch money. I read it, sir.
The first two stanzas I consider the most important. Keep your head, by Osgood Conklin. When others about you show panic and fear, just keep your head and never lose cheer. The world makes room for the heart that is brave, so just keep your head. Ride the crest of the wave. Miss Brooks, tell me truthfully, have you ever heard anything so inspirational?
Not since Casey at the bat.
Now, on my desk this morning was this piece of paper, and on it is a dastardly satire some ignorant buffoon made of those precious verses. Go on and read it, Miss Brooks.
When others about you show panic and fear, just keep your head like a good glass of beer. The world makes room for the heart that is brave, so just keep your head, you'll have something to shave.
Who could have done this to me, Miss Brooks? Who could have played this ghastly trick on Osgood Conklin? Who? Miss Brooks, are you listening to me?
Oh.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Conklin. I really don't know who could have written it. Will you excuse me now, sir? I'm not myself today. I feel a little nervous.
Oh, well, then this weekend with us up at the lake will do you good. You'll have plenty of opportunity to be alone with Mr. Boynton. You've always wanted that, haven't you?
Yes, but not quite this way. That is, it should be nice, sir.
It certainly should be for both of you. But something he asked me yesterday has me a little puzzled.
Something he asked you?
Yes. He asked me, did I have a good, strong rowboat?
Good, strong rowboat. He asked you that? Well, when did he ask you that?
Right after he asked me how deep the middle of the lake was.
How deep the middle of the lake was?
Well, yes. Looks like Mr. Boynton plans to drown you. Why, what's the matter, Miss Brooks? Where's your sense of humor? I was only joking. I'm certain such a delightful, hideous thought never entered Boynton's head.
Oh, no, I'm certain it didn't, sir. Absolutely certain. Now, if you'll please excuse me.
Miss Brooks, where are you going?
Down to the pool to learn to swim.
Oh, Miss Brooks. What is it?
Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all, Mr. Boynton. Well, nice bumping into you. On dry land, that is. See you next week sometime. Bye.
Next week? Miss Brooks, what are you talking about? You haven't forgotten our trip this weekend, have you?
Oh, no. I remember the weekend under Crystal Lake. On Crystal Lake. But frankly, I've been thinking of staying home this weekend.
But, Miss Brooks, you promised to go. I thought we'd patched up our little difference, and I really have been looking forward to it.
You really have been looking forward to it?
Yes, and I've made some plans. Little on the romantic side, if you know what I mean.
It doesn't matter. With me, both sides are romantic. Oh, gosh, how could I have been so silly?
What are your plans, Mr. Boynton?
Well, tonight after dinner, just as the full moon comes out in a perfect blue sky, we'll go out in Mr. Conklin's rowboat. I'll need just one big, powerful oar. And I'll show you how to sit so you don't rock the boat. And even if you do fall into the lake, I can swim. Why are you looking at me that way? What is it? Oh, I think I know what's bothering you. You're mystified as to my actual reason for this trip. Now, isn't that it?
No, I've read chapter 23.
My actual reason for going up to the lake is to gather first-hand information on the nocturnal habits of the speckled-throated frog.
The nocturnal habits of the speckled-throated frog?
I'm doing some highly confidential research work for a biological paper I'm writing. I wasn't even going to tell you until we got up there.
And that's the only other reason you wanted to go out with me in a rowboat tonight?
What did you think I wanted to go out with you for? To repeat an American tragedy?
It was a perfectly crazy idea. How could a thought like that even enter my mind?
Of course. Well, I've got a class now, Miss Brooks. I'll pick you up at your house at 4 o'clock sharp. I'll just honk my horn and you come out.
I should be all packed by then, but if I'm not right out, tread water for... wait for a few minutes, will you?
Osgood, ever since we arrived at the cabin 3 hours ago, you've been behaving ridiculously. Now come out of that rowboat this instant.
Quiet, passion flower. Believe me, Boynton has gone completely berserk. Everything he's done so far clearly indicates he plans to marinate Miss Brooks tonight.
Osgood, please stop hiding under that tarpaulin. They're bound to see you sooner or later.
Believe me, Poopsie girl, your Osgood knows what he's doing. I've collected facts from Walter Dent and Harriet and Miss Brooks herself, and there's no question about it. Boynton plans to end his romantic obligations to Miss Brooks by bashing her over the skull and using her as bass bait. But I am going to save her.
Save. Osgood, since you pulled Mr. Stone out of that elevator shaft and became a hero, you've been simply impossible. Now, please get out of that boat before they come down here.
Worry not for your Osgood's safety, my pet. He knows how heroes are expected to act in emergencies, and he shall not be found wanting. The world makes room for the heart that is brave, so just keep your head.
And you have something to shave.
No! You wrote that satire. For 20 years, I've clasped a Delilah to my bosom.
You're coming now. Please get out of that boat. Oh, very well, be a hero. And when Mr. Boynton finds you hiding under that tarpaulin, I hope he hangs something besides a medal under your eye.
We'll return in a moment.
You know, being a good driver is more than just turning on the ignition and stepping on the gas. You have to know where you're going, look where you're going, and getting there depends on the brakes. Have you checked your brakes lately?
Well, there was no doubt in Mr. Conklin's mind. Mr. Boynton was going to end his romantic idyll with Miss Brooks by using her to fatten up the fishes. So, to prevent another American tragedy, when the two took his rowboat out on Crystal Lake, he hid himself under the tarpaulin.
Oh, gosh, isn't it nice and peaceful out here on the lake, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, it sure is, Miss Brooks. I wonder if you'd mind. That is, well, can I hold your hand?
I doubt it. We're about 8 feet apart.
You could sit closer. Why don't you sit on that tarpaulin?
Oh, no, thanks. I tried it before, and I felt like I was sitting on a mass of whale blubber. What was that?
Oh, probably the mating call of the speckled-throated bullfrog. Would you like me to tell you about the love life of the frog, Miss Brooks?
Right now, I'm trying to develop one of my own. I mean, some other time, Mr. Boynton.
Well, maybe I could move a little closer to you.
No, stay where you are. I'll come to you.
Very well. Only be careful. This boat's awfully shaky. Now, here, I'll hold the oar up high and give you...
Hold it, Boynton! There'll be no American tragedy in this boat.
Mr. Conklin, then it was you under the tarpaulin.
See? I told you it felt like a mass of whale blubber. Mr. Conklin, what are you doing in this boat?
What am I doing? Miss Brooks, wherever human life is in peril, there you will find Osgood Conklin. Confess, Boynton, what are you doing out here on the lake with Miss Brooks and that oar?
We're rowing around studying the nocturnal habits of the speckled bullfrog.
Good boy. I knew if I put it to you that way, you'd confess. You were going to bash her head in, drown her, then swim to shore and plead that you're rowing around studying the habits of the speckled bullfrog.
Back under the tarpaulin again? Mr. Conklin, I know it's bad news for you, but let's face it. Mr. Boynton was not trying to drown me.
Not trying to drown you? But he can't do this to me. I mean, I worked so hard to be
Well, just to play it safe, Boynton, I'll take that oar.
But, sir, this is preposterous. Nothing will happen in this boat as long as Osgood Conklin is here.
That's just the trouble.
Oh, but, sir... Very well, if you won't give it to me, I'll have to wrest it from you. Release that oar, Boynton.
Oh, good gosh. There goes our only oar. Oh, we'll never find it in the dark.
Our only oar?
Yes, and heaven knows where we are on this lake. We've been drifting for an hour. We're probably miles from land by now. How are we going to get back without an oar?
Sir, frankly, I'm worried, too. There's no one else on this lake. Who knows how long we'll be out here?
And why are we all so nervous? True, this is a period of crisis, but luckily you have Osgood Conklin aboard. I shall be your captain.
We're dead. What Mr. Boynton said is right, sir. It might be days before we're rescued.
There's nothing to eat in the boat.
With a little ingenuity, Boynton, we'll find something to eat.
Don't look at me, sir. I'm indigestible.
But first, I'll run this ship the way it should be run. Mr. Boynton, you will sit fore and keep a sharp lookout for smoke on the horizon. Miss Brooks, you may sit aft and troll for small fish with a bobby pin tied on a shoelace. I shall sit here and steer the boat manually using that good old North Star as my guide.
But, sir, that's the moon you're pointing at.
And I thought it seemed a rather odd shape for a star. Let's try to get organized, shall we? Clear thinking is the ticket. Lacking an oar, we shall need to improvise a sail immediately. I'll need some large white garments. Miss Brooks?
You won't get a stitch from me.
Well, then, Boynton, I suggest we use your shirt as a sail.
Second the motion. And let's throw in his undershirt, too, sir. His shirt ought to do nicely.
Oh, sir, can't we wait until morning for all this?
You'll obey orders, Boynton, while I am captain of this ship.
Below, sir.
We can dispense with your levity, Miss Brooks. And now, before anything else, as a source of hope and inspiration, let us all bow our heads and prayerfully intone the first verse of my poem, Keep Your Head. By Osgood Conklin.
Why not let me try to swim to shore for help, sir?
But, Miss Brooks, you can't swim.
Well, there's no time like the present to learn. Hey, am I imagining things, or is this boat sinking?
Sinking? Holy cow, you're right. There's a leak.
A leak? Where? Good grief! Water's coming in. There is a leak. The boat's sinking. I can't swim.
I don't think this boat can last 5 minutes the way the water's coming in. Maybe much less.
Well, keep your head, Boynton. Don't get panicky. Don't get panicky, boy. You need all your strength. Oh, every ounce of it. It's only ashore.
Oh, you ashore? But what about me, sir? I can't swim either. And you know the tradition of the sea. The captain goes down with his ship.
Not in this ship. Grab my hair, Boynton. Don't just sit there. Keep a clear head, boy. Clear. Here, grab my arm. Which arm do you want? Take your choice. Oh, help me, Boynton. Help me. Steady, sir. Let's not lose our heads.
Just think of your poem, sir. When others about you show panic and fear.
Oh, stop that idiotic balderdash! Now, help me, Boynton. I have a wife and family. Miss Brooks has no wife. Nothing. Who's that? Martha! Good heavens, I see the mother of my child! My life must be flashing before my eyes.
Osgood, what on earth are you babbling about?
Martha, is that really you? How did you get out here? Are you treading water?
What for? The lake is only 3 feet deep here. Shouting, so I put on your hip boots and waded out.
It's only 3 feet deep here?
Now will you let the women and children go first?
Mrs. Conklin, just where are we now?
Oh, the cabin is just around the bend, Mr. Boynton. Now, Osgood, will you kindly explain just why my big hero suddenly went to pieces?
Went to pieces? Why, Martha, what a fantastic idea. Oh, I will admit I was a little upset, but it was more for the safety of Mr. Boynton and Miss Brooks than myself. My first concern was for their safety. Isn't that so, Miss Brooks?
Well, what do you say, Miss Brooks? The next time you run Mr. Conklin's bath, be sure you throw in a life preserver.
Honest Brooks, starring in Bargain. Larry Vernon, written by Arthur Oldsberg and Lou Derman with the music of Bud Gluskin. Mr. Conklin was played by Gail Gordon.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. This is the American Forces Network, Europe.
Our Miss Brooks teaches English at Madison High School. She's very fond of her pupils, and they're very fond of her. She's also very fond of biology teacher Philip Boynton, and he's very fond of his frogs and guinea pigs. This absorption in his laboratory is largely due to Mr. Boynton's natural shyness. Well, that is to say that he's shy in the world of reality. But in the dreams of our Miss Brooks, Philip Boynton is every bit as ardent and attentive as any woman could desire. Let's listen.
Oh, my darling Constance. You're so lovely, so desirable. I feel I could fly on the wings of our love. Won't you join me, Constance, on a flight to paradise?
Contact.
I must pause for a moment, my darling. You know why?
For station identification?
I want to look at you again before I kiss you. And if you notice anything strange in my eyes, dearest, it's stardust.
Well, sweep it under your lids and let's get going.
Oh, isn't it wonderful, Connie? Just you and I alone in our dream house.
Yes, it is, Philip. And if anyone comes calling, we'll refuse to answer the doorbell. Sorry, wrong number. Oh, okay, alarm clock. Oh, you win. Quiet. If I could have slept a few more minutes, that dream might have gotten the Academy Award. Come in.
Good morning, Connie.
Good morning, Mrs. Davis.
I brought you a little breakfast tray. Hope you like the surprise recipe on it.
Another surprise recipe? I'm still trying to get used to the last one. Rye crisp boiled in breadcrumbs.
Oh, this isn't anything like that, Connie. This is a famous Alaskan dish. Want to know what it consists of?
No, what?
It's very simple. You just take a pound of frozen whale meat, thaw it out, roll into patties, and fry in deep seal fat.
What do you call this Eskimo's delight?
Blubber burger.
Blubber burger?
Yes. Of course, not everyone can enjoy them at first eating. How do you stand on the whale meat, Connie?
I really don't know, Mrs. Davis. I've never stood on any. It was nice of you to bring a tray into my room, Mrs. Davis, but I'd rather have breakfast out here in the dinette with you.
Oh, thank you, Connie. But you haven't had a thing but a glass of milk.
I know. You can't fry that. That is, I didn't feel very hungry.
Oh, that's too bad. Today of all days.
What's so special about today?
Don't you know?
Let's see. Oh, certainly. Yesterday was payday, so today must be rent day. What do I owe you, Mrs. Davis?
I'm not worried about the rent, Connie, although I could use a small loan.
How much?
Well, $5 would do nicely. It's for a donation I promised the Ailing Newsboys Fund.
All right, Mrs. Davis, I can let you have $5.
You sure you won't miss it?
No, I won't miss it. The people I owe the payment on my car might miss it, but I'll take care of that later. I've had my eye on a bag in Justin's department store, and I've decided to throw caution to the winds and buy it this afternoon.
The one you told me about, green alligator skin?
That's the one. Of course, I'll have to postpone a lot of my time payments. The car, my coat, the watch I bought for Mr. Boynton, but it's worth it. Wait till you see that bag, Mrs. Davis.
But what about your creditors? What do you tell them?
I'll write them all polite letters.
Letters? What do you say?
Oh, I'll think of something. I'm an English teacher, ain't I? Aren't I? Am I not?
You certainly must have your heart set on that bag.
Oh, I have. Do you think Mr. Boynton will like it? He likes frogs and lizards and things.
Then this alligator bag ought to be right up his alley.
Lucky alligator bag to be up an alley with Mr. Boynton. Oh, that must be Walter Denton. He's giving me a lift to school. I'll be there in a minute, Walter.
Is your car in the repair shop again, Connie?
Yes, the garage says they just have to get one more part for the car before I can drive it again.
What part is that?
A motor. Hello, Walter. Come in.
Thanks, Miss Brooks. I just came in to tell you to be sure and bring a coat with you this morning. It's colder than a school teacher's heart out. I mean, some school teachers' hearts, Miss Brooks. You're a warm one.
Thanks, Walter. You can butter me up on the way to school. I'll go get a coat. I'll just be a few minutes.
Did someone let that cat in again?
It's me, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, Walter, I'm glad you came in. We've got to make arrangements for the surprise party.
Does she know it's her birthday?
No, just like last year, she's forgotten about it completely.
Well, then the party will go over that much bigger. Did you find out what she wants?
Yes, I did, Walter. It's a green bag in Justin's, but she's threatened to buy it for herself.
Golly, that's no good.
I know. So I thought up this scheme. If we all borrow some money from her, she won't be able to buy it. Then we can give it to her for a present. I'll call the Conklins and tell them to be sure and borrow something from Miss Brooks that she gets to school.
Good. She's so soft-hearted she'll never turn anybody down, as long as there's a hard luck story with it. I'll put the bite on her and... I'll borrow something on our way to school.
Oh, here she comes. I'll go back into the kitchen. I don't want her to think we've been conspiring.
Okay, Mrs. Davis.
Well, that wasn't such a long wait, was it, Walter?
Oh, not at all, Miss Brooks. Gosh, that's a nice coat. Well, when did you buy that?
Within the next 18 months. Let's hurry, Walter. I couldn't touch a morsel of Mrs. Davis's breakfast. I'd like to get a bite on our way.
Don't worry, you will.
Palmolive Soap is giving away prizes worth $67,000. A grand prize of $25,000 in one lump sum, or $100 a month for life. And that's not all. There are over 2,000 prizes in Palmolive's Big Treasure Chest contest. Ford Sedan, Westinghouse Laundromat, From Silver Fox Scarves, Toastmaster Toasters, and it's easy to enter. Complete the last line of this jingle.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive Soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Write your last line on a plain sheet of paper or use an official entry blank giving complete rules obtainable at your dealers. Include your own and dealer's name and address and mail with the big word Palmolive from the front of the wrapper of one regular and one bath-size cake of Palmolive soap to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. Now here's the jingle once more.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive Soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mail your entry to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. Get Palmolive Soap for a lovelier complexion. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive's beauty results.
I just had a tune-up job done in the car, Miss Brooks. Runs pretty smooth, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, Walter. What kind of a car was this? Is this?
A 1938 Hudson.
Certainly held together for the past 10 years.
So have you, Miss Brooks. Not that I'm comparing you with a car or anything, but, well, you're still so youthful. Nature's treated you extremely well. Why, you haven't even got any crow's feet.
Nature probably knows I can't afford shoes for them.
I don't like to keep bothering you with my personal problems, Miss Brooks, but could I once more?
Could you once more what, Walter?
Bother you with a personal problem. It's about a financial matter.
What kind of a financial matter?
A loan?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm broke.
Really? How long have you been a school teacher?
No, I'm serious. I've just got to get some money somewhere. It isn't like it was for myself. I wouldn't even ask if it was for myself.
Who is it for?
It's for a friend of mine. He's an iceman, and his horse fell down the other day, and he's laid up in the barn now, and my friend hasn't been able to sell any ice.
Oh, that's too bad, Walter.
He doesn't know when the horse will be on his feet again, and he's just had a baby.
The horse?
No, the iceman.
Well, that's a switch.
His wife has a baby, you see, and they haven't got enough money to buy milk to feed it. Oh, let alone the other 7 children in the family, plus oats. Sad, Miss Brooks?
Saddest thing since Camille. How much do you want to borrow, Walter?
$5 would help a lot.
Okay, here you are.
Gosh, thanks. Are you sure you won't miss it?
No, I won't miss it, Walter. The people who sold me this coat may miss it, but I'll take care of that later.
Thanks again. You don't know what this money will do for these people. And you'll get it back just as soon as my friend's foot heals.
Your friend's foot? I thought it was the horse who fell.
The horse? Oh, sure. But didn't I tell you? When the horse fell, my friend tried to lift him up and sprained his own ankle.
Oh, great. Between his sick horse, sprained ankle, and having a baby, your friend is the busiest iceman I ever knew.
Well, we're right near school. Oh, gosh, I got so wound up talking about my poor friend, I forgot to stop and let you get some breakfast.
Well, after that story, Walter, I'd feel guilty eating anything but hay. I'll have an early lunch in the cafeteria.
Okay, Miss Brooks. Well, here we are.
Thanks, Walter. Say, isn't that Harriet Conklin going up the steps?
Yeah, that's Harriet. Oh, you better hurry. She's anxious to talk to you.
How can you tell from the back of her neck?
I'm psychic about some things. Go ahead, Miss Brooks.
All right, Walter. See you later. Good morning, Harriet.
Oh, good morning, Miss Brooks. I'm so glad we bumped into each other before school starts. I've been very anxious to talk to you.
Walter is psychic at that, among other things. What did you want to talk to me about?
Well, it's rather embarrassing. Not that you're hard to talk to or anything, but, golly, I just don't know how to say it now that we're face to face.
Well, we'd look pretty silly chatting back to back. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, it's really not my trouble, Miss Brooks. It's just that I've got to get some financial assistance for a friend in need.
What friend, Harriet?
Well, it's a little boy I know. He comes from a very poor family, and in order to help his folks, he shines shoes after school. Now, he's got a little dog that helped him get his business started.
What did he do, put up the money?
No, Miss Brooks. He used to do tricks and attract customers. But just the other day, he fell down and hurt his foot. Now, the poor little dog can't even get downtown anymore.
Well, I can get him a lift downtown if he doesn't mind riding on a lame horse.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't either, but how much do you want to borrow?
Well, right after he was hurt, they took the little dog to a hospital, and the bill there was $8.
He must have had a semi-private room. Well, here's the $8, Harriet.
Oh, thank you, Miss Brooks. You sure you won't miss it?
No, I won't miss it. The people I owe the payment on my watch might miss it, but I'll take care of that later. Anyway, I still have enough left to pick up that bag at Justin's this afternoon.
You have? Oh, I mean, what bag?
A green alligator job that I've had my eye on for weeks.
Oh. Well, before you go to your room, Daddy would like you to stop in at his office.
Uh-oh, what have I done now?
Why should you think you've done something, Miss Brooks? Golly, just because Daddy's a principal is no reason for anybody to be afraid of him.
No, maybe you're right, Harriet.
Good morning.
Morning, Daddy. See you later, Miss Brooks.
Bye, Harriet.
Will you step into my office a moment, Miss Brooks?
Certainly, Mr. Conklin.
At ease. Have a chair.
Yes, sir.
As you know, I was a major in the last war. Spent almost 4 years in charge of the post exchange at Camp Bobrick, Ohio.
Stout fella.
Yes, although I've been returned to the arms of my loved ones for over 2 years now, I opened my last box of Hershey's in 46. I must confess there are aspects of military life which bear remembering.
Such as?
The camaraderie, esprit de corps. Don't you agree, Miss Brooks?
Oui, mon capitaine.
Now, you've been teaching at Madison High for over 5 years, haven't you?
That's right, Mr. Conklin. And in that time, I've had a lot of esprit de corps, but very few raises. I think the last one was...
Now, let's not talk shop, Miss Brooks. I realize that you haven't had a raise in some time, but after all, it's a universal complaint these days, and one which can't be remedied overnight. Meanwhile, you get by very nicely on the money you earn, don't you?
Well, speaking frankly...
That's the only way to speak, Miss Brooks. Now, if you don't mind, I'll come to the point. I've got to have some financial assistance for a friend of mine in distress.
Another one?
This poor chap was one of my GI assistants during the war. Just a corporal, but I recommended him for a War Department citation.
Really?
Yes. You never saw anyone fill a Coke machine like this lad. As for stacking Kleenex boxes, well, after the war, he got married and started to raise a family. That was 3 years ago, but luck didn't favor this boy. He lost one job after another. Things went from bad to worse.
You mean he became a teacher?
No laughing matter, Miss Brooks. He's just written me that his wife is going to have another baby. Their fourth.
In 3 years?
There's a set of twins. In any event, he's desperate. He can't even afford a hospital room for his wife.
Well, I know where there's a semi-private room if she doesn't mind dogs. I mean, how much would you like to borrow, Mr. Conklin?
Well, I've asked many of my friends for $5 or $10.
I see. Well, I get
But
that.
you're such an old friend, Miss Brooks, I feel that I can ask you for $15.
Before our friendship gets any older, here's the $15.
Oh, thank you, Miss Brooks. You're sure you won't miss it?
No, I won't miss it. The people I owe a repair bill on my car might miss it, but I'll take care of that later.
Very well. That'll be all then. Dismissed.
Excuse me, Miss Brooks, but may I sit at this table with you? The school cafeteria is pretty crowded today.
Oh, sit down, Mr. Boynton. You'll forgive me if I go ahead with my lunch.
Oh, of course.
I want to eat this salad while it's still warm.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Yes, Mr. Boynton?
I've heard from many people how generous and warm-hearted you are under your veneer of seeming sophistication. Of course, I've always known that you're true blue, a 100% human being, deep down below the surface.
Why, Mr. Boynton, you've been peeking at my x-rays.
I'm serious. I know that I can appeal to you for assistance without fear of embarrassment. And I know when you hear my story, you'll want to help.
Et tu, Boynton? Well, what's your story?
Well, I have this friend who's also a biologist.
From a poor family?
No, his family's very wealthy, as a matter of fact.
But he's married and has 7 children and 1 on the way.
No, he's a single chap.
But he's got a bad sickness.
No, he's in the pink of condition.
Oh, wait a minute, I know. His little puppy broke its leg.
Oh, he hasn't any puppy, but his Great Dane just won a blue ribbon.
Wrong again. But give that lady a box of Red Heart and 2 tickets to next week's flea circus. Look, Mr. Boynton, I'll bet your friend's horse is so lame he can't even ride him to work,
Well, my friend drives a Cadillac. If you'll just let me finish, I'll be as brief as possible. You see, he's leaving town. He's got about 30 white mice and frogs that he wants to give me.
Oh, so that's it. They're sick.
Oh, no, not at all. They're wonderful specimens.
But they're orphans.
Please, Miss Brooks, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'll need about $20 for the added equipment it'll require to house them.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Here, Mr. Boynton, here's $18. It's all I have left. Let a couple of the mice double up.
Thank you, Miss Brooks. I certainly appreciate this, but are you sure you won't miss it?
No, I won't miss it. The people I owe the payments on my car, watch, and coat might miss it, but I'll take care of that later. There's only one thing that's not going to be put off, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, what's that?
A green alligator bag I've got my deep down underneath little warm heart set on. My first stop after school will be the nearest bank that lends money.
All right. Attention. Quiet, please. Now then, Harriet, it was your idea to have this surprise party for Miss Brooks. Suppose you outline the plan.
All right, Daddy. First of all, did we all borrow enough from Miss Brooks to keep her from getting that bag she wants?
Mrs. Davis and I took $5 each from her.
I nailed her for I appropriated 15.
And she loaned me $18.
Good for you, Mr. Boynton.
I'm afraid it's not good enough, Mr. Conklin. She told me at lunch she was going to the bank and borrow the money for the bag.
Oh, golly, that'll spoil everything.
I know. Why don't we call the store and tell them under no circumstances to sell her that bag? Tell them we're buying.
Excellent, Walter. It's a wonder that agile mind of yours doesn't function quite so efficaciously in the schoolroom.
Gosh, thanks, Mr. Conklin.
Then I'll run down to the store, pick up the bag, and take it home. Now, who'll get Miss Brooks and bring her over to our house?
Oh, I will. I'll call for her at about 5 o'clock and bring her over to your house at 6.
Fine. Now, synchronize watches, everybody.
Let's see, confidential loan department. This is it. Pardon me, I've read your ads, but I'd still like to be assured that any business we transact will be strictly confidential.
You may be quite certain of that, miss.
What?
I said we treat all our transactions with the utmost secrecy.
Well, you can let me in on it. I'd like to borrow about $35.
Yes, ma'am. What is your occupation, please?
I'm a school teacher.
How long have you been teaching, and at what school, please?
5 years at Madison High. And how do you sound when you've got laryngitis?
Very comical. You write your name and address down, and I'll get you the money.
Is that all there is to it?
Yes, we don't believe in a lot of red tape.
Oh.
All you have to do is sign a few papers. First here.
Yes.
Now here.
Right.
Now this one.
There you are.
Now here.
Mm-hmm.
And here.
Again.
And this one.
Yes.
Now we'll start on the second page. Here.
Yes.
And here.
Mm-hmm.
And here.
Mm-hmm.
And here. And here.
Can I help you, madam?
It's Miss Brooks. I'd like to see an item your department has been featuring in your window display.
What item is that, Miss Brooks?
It's a green alligator.
What?
A green alligator. I've seen it in your window every day for weeks now.
Have you ever heard of Alcoholics Anonymous?
You mean to tell me you don't know what I'm talking about?
Oh, not at all, Miss Brooks. You know you don't know what you're talking about, don't you?
Or do you? Of course I do. Let's start all over again. There's a purse made of green alligator skin that's been in your window.
Oh, that thing. Oh, you wouldn't want to own that. Why, it wouldn't do a thing for you.
It wouldn't have to. I've got a job. May I see it, please?
Funny thing about that model, I sold the last one not a half hour ago to, Miss H. Conklin, I believe.
Well, couldn't you get one just like it if I... H. Conklin? That's Harriet. Why, that little demon. Maybe if I get her another bag, she'll trade me the green one. Now, she wears a lot of green. Besides, she has alligator shoes, too. Well, I might as well go over to her house and see what I can do anyway.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your monologue. But, H. Conklin won't be home for a while. She said she had a lot of shopping to do. And then she's going to get a manicure at Antoine's.
Well, I'll go to her house and wait. Thank you, and good day, J. Edgar Hoover. Conklin, is Harriet at home?
Why, no, Miss Brooks. She's out doing some last-minute shopping for the... Miss Brooks! Isn't it terribly early? I mean, with the days getting shorter all the time, it seems like about 5 o'clock.
It is 5 o'clock. May I come in, Mrs. Conklin?
Oh, of course.
Who's that at the door, Martha? Oh, it's you, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Mr. Conklin.
Martha, did Harriet get back with all... Miss Brooks! Isn't it a little early? I mean, it only seems like 5 o'clock.
5-1.
Down here in the living room a minute, Miss Brooks. Osgood, I'd like to talk to you.
Yes. Will you excuse us, please, Miss Brooks?
Surely.
What happened? Why is that so early? Well, I don't know what it was. Somebody must have slipped up. That's all I've got to say.
I wonder if they've had a confidential loan lately.
I'll be right there. Hello, Walter.
Hello, Mrs. Conklin. I got all the stuff. Funny hats, noisemakers, confetti, and streamers. Oh, come on in the living room and we'll start decorating the place.
But, Walter, look who's here, Walter.
Hi, Miss Brooks.
Hi, Walter.
Now, we'll take the streamers and we'll start in this corner of the room and we'll...
When you hear the tone, the time will be 5-2.
This one's on me.
Oh, hello, Mr. Conklin. I was just over to Mrs. Davis's house, but you...
Say no more, Boynton. Come into the living room.
Hello, Mr. Boynton.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Conklin. Walter.
Hello, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. As I started to say, Mr. Conklin, I went over to Mrs. Davis's to pick up Miss Brooks, but she... Miss Brooks!
I know I'm terribly early, but I wish I knew for what.
I'll answer it. Must be Harriet. Hello, dear. Mrs. Davis. Come in, won't you?
I got the bag, Mother, and I had it gift wrapped. Oh, it looks just super. I brought the cake, Martha.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, Mrs. Davis. Harriet.
Hello, Miss Brooks. Well, there's nothing else we can do now but wait. Miss Brooks!
Somebody said Miss Brooks once more. I'm going to change my name to Lucy Pumpernickel.
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. We might as well tell her. Miss Brooks, this little gathering is in honor of your birthday.
My birthday? How do you like that? I forgot it again.
Miss Brooks, as a token of our esteem and affection, may we present you with this little gift.
Go on, Miss Brooks. Open it. The gift is something you've wanted for a long time, Connie.
Oh, the green alligator bag. So that's why everybody borrowed money from me today.
That's right. We didn't want you to get it for yourself.
Well, this is certainly the nicest present anybody ever bought me, with or without my money.
Oh, we didn't get this with your money, Miss Brooks. Look inside the purse.
Why? Oh, what's this? 5, 10, 20? It's all here.
That's right, Miss Brooks. Well, now that we all know it's your birthday, suppose you tell us how old you are.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, our Miss Brooks. Happy birthday to you.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
So you see, I won't need the $35 I borrowed from you people yesterday. Here it is.
Fine. The interest is practically nothing.
Oh, that's nice. May I have a receipt, please?
Of course.
Just sign here.
Yes.
And here.
Yes.
And here.
Yes.
And here.
Yes.
And here.
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. Tonight you can see this come true, revealed by a luster cream shampoo. You'll see your hair lovelier, your wave or curls softer, more glamorous, easy to do quickly. Even in hardest water, luster cream shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, easier to manage, brilliant with sheen. Don't wait. Tonight, use Luster Cream Shampoo. Not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty magical cream. Discover why it's by far the top favorite cream shampoo. Get the big jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, you can be a dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to
Luster Cream Shampoo.
I'm Olive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous dream girl hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks teaches English at Madison High, but one of her favorite subjects at school is biology. Or to be completely honest about it, biology teacher Philip Boynton. He's tall, dark, handsome, and painfully timid. But Connie Brooks is still hopeful. In her own words,
I'm still hopeful that he'll look up from his experiments one day and decide that I compare favorably with some of his higher-type frogs. Somehow I feel that if I could just be alone with him a few hours, he wouldn't mind my not being wart green. It looked like last Saturday was going to be the day. I was thinking about my plans when my landlady, Mrs. Margaret Davis, obeyed my instructions to wake me at 8:30.
Connie, wake up, Connie. It's 8:30.
Oh, come in, Mrs. Davis.
Good morning, Connie. How did you sleep?
Pretty well, Mrs. Davis. How about you?
Well, I wasn't going to mention it, but now that you asked, my insomnia's got me a little worried. You see, for the past 3 nights, I've gone to bed at 9:30 and slept right through the night.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I missed the sleeping pill I'm supposed to take at 10. But I guess I'll be all right. Tell me, Connie, why did you leave me a note to wake you? What happened to your alarm clock?
Oh, it met with an accident yesterday morning.
What kind of an accident?
I threw it in the bathtub and stamped on it. Thanks for getting me up, though. I've got to be down at Carney's repair shop at 10. That's when they promised my car would be ready.
Oh, goodness, it's about time. How long has your car been in that repair shop, Connie?
Off and on, about 12 weeks.
How long have you had your car?
Off and on, about 12 weeks. I hope it holds together today. I'm driving Mr. Boynton to the football game with Clay City High.
Madison didn't play them last year, did it?
No, this is the first time. They say Clay City's an awfully nice little town. It's about 60 miles from here, I understand.
55 as the crow flies. You ought to make it in a couple of hours, easy.
Well, I'd better allow 3. My car makes about the same time a crow does on the ground.
Well, hurry and get dressed, Connie. I've got a surprise recipe for your breakfast.
I hope it's not as surprising as the last one, Mrs. Davis. Blubber burgers fried in deep seal fat. I'm afraid I haven't time for breakfast today. I'll just have a glass of milk.
Well, don't you even want to know what the surprise consists of?
Oh, no, thank you.
Well, I'll save it for you till tomorrow. It'll keep fine, although a little penicillin may form on the mold.
Probably do it a world of good. Well, I have to be running along now, Mrs. Davis. I've got to get my car, pick up Mr. Boynton, and then it's off to Clay City. Just think, we'll be alone together for 55 whole miles.
Oh, wonderful, Connie. I hope Madison runs up a big score.
Me too, but I'm more concerned about scoring with Mr. Boynton.
Joe Carney. I'll be with you in a minute, Miss Brooks. I just want to finish this fender here.
That finished it. Is my car ready, Joe?
Your car?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What did you bring it in for last?
One of the headlights needed a new bulb.
Oh, yes. Step into the office here a minute, will you? I'll get the sheet on that car. Have a seat, Miss Brooks.
Thank you.
Should be right here in the desk. Was that a Nash, Miss Brooks? 1935 convertible?
Yes, a late 35. Though it wasn't a convertible until I tried to go through a railroad crossing with the bars down.
Oh, yes, here we are. You say one of the headlights needed a new bulb?
That's what you told me.
Funny, our mechanic found quite a bit of other work to do on the car.
What other work?
Well, your spark plugs were shot, so he replaced them, and the points were practically gone.
Where to?
Your valves needed grinding, and the wheels were way out of line. Of course, that could have been caused by the warped axle. Practically no ball bearing action left in the sprockets at all. And your transmission and differential had to be thoroughly revamped.
How did I get the car down here? On my back?
The steering knuckle was way off, so he had to pack that. But that wasn't too much trouble.
I'm glad.
He was down there ripping off the old brake lining anyway. The new voltage regulator we put in should help that short in the wiring considerably, and a new oil filter will keep your motor cleaner.
Now, just a minute, Joe. You didn't say a word to me about any of those things when I left the car here.
Well, of course not, Miss Brooks. I had no way of knowing about them until our mechanic checked the car thoroughly. Any more than I could have told you about the clutch lining.
What about the clutch lining?
Let's not speak ill of the dead. It was shredded. And that probably affected the rear end situation.
Rear end?
It was really dragging. Now, do you want me to total up your bill with the new radiator that's coming or just charge you for the soldering job temporarily?
Like I say, Joe, what do I owe you for the light bulb?
Oh, we'll just throw that in. And please don't feel that we invented any of these difficulties, Miss Brooks. Every item on your bill was strictly legitimate. May I never smear grease on my hands and charge for a lube job if it wasn't.
I've got a good mind to get the Falcon after you. What's the total?
Let me see. $14.50 plus $7.98. 46 for parts. $18 for the $9 for the distributor of the crown. Well, it's $112.49, Miss Brooks. Call it $113 even.
We'll call it $112 even, and I'll have to pay you off by the week, Joe.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. Save $10 a week, 20 weeks.
20 weeks? That would be $200.
Carrying charges, Miss Brooks. Plus lawyer's fees.
Lawyer's fees?
Well, sure, you're a school teacher, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you couldn't keep paying $10 a week out of your salary. A lawsuit's inevitable.
Well, if I can't make the payments, I'll sell you the car.
Are you kidding? With the repair work this heap needs, I wouldn't give you $100 for it.
Look, I've got to have the car today, Joe. I'm driving Mr. Boynton to Clay City to see our football team play. Now, what would it cost me if you put back the shredded clutch lining and the gone points?
Well, never mind. Never mind that, Miss Brooks. How much cash have you got on you?
Well, I got paid yesterday and just took care of my rent and a few small bills, so I've still got about $19.
We'll take it. I believe in one price. You say $19, I say $19. Hand it over.
Here you are. And Mother will be happy to know you let me keep my locket. On to Mr. Boynton.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith with an important announcement. Palmolive Soap is giving away prizes worth $67,000. A grand prize of $25,000 in one lump sum, or $100 a month for life. And that's not all. There are over 2,000 prizes in Palmolive's big treasure chest contest. Ford sedans, Westinghouse laundromats, Fromm Silver Fox scarves, Toastmaster toasters. And it's easy to enter. Complete the last line of this jingle.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive Soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Write your last line on a plain sheet of paper or use an official entry blank giving complete rules obtainable at your dealers. Include your own and dealer's name and address. And mail with the big word Palmolive from the front of the wrapper of one regular and one bath-size cake of Palmolive soap to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. Now, here's the jingle once more.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mail your entry to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. But hurry, contest closes soon. Get Palmolive soap for a lovelier complexion. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive's beauty results.
Well, I finally got to Mr. Boynton's apartment house to take him to the football game. He was standing in front of the door holding a big box with a cellophane top, the kind you put an orchid corsage into. I said, Mr. Boynton, you shouldn't have bought me flowers. His answer was typical of the man. With a modest smile, he hung his head, blushed, and said,
I didn't.
Oh. Well, then what's in that box?
MacDougal.
He's a wee one, isn't he?
MacDougal's a bullfrog, Miss Brooks. I took him home from the laboratory yesterday. I don't like the sound of his voice. It's kind of raspy.
Maybe he's got a man in his throat. Are you taking him with us to the football game?
Oh, I'm afraid I'll have to. You see, his neck's pretty sore, and I put a compress on it. Wouldn't want him to scratch it off. He should have had his tonsils out long ago.
Maybe his folks couldn't afford it. Well, get in, Mr. Boynton, and put McDougal in the back.
Oh, I'd rather not, Miss Brooks. Let's keep him up here in front, between us.
Goody. I've always wanted to go to a football game with a bullfrog. Well, are you all set, Mr. Boynton?
All set, Miss Brooks.
Then we're off to Clay City. It's a beautiful day for football, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
Do you like football, Mr. Boynton?
Well, frankly, Miss Brooks, I haven't seen many games.
Oh, that's a shame. We teachers should set an example in school spirit for the student body. That's why I'm going today. That's one reason, anyway.
I beg your pardon?
I said I think we should show more interest in school events.
Oh, I agree, Miss Brooks. Who's pitching for us today?
Well, we tried to get Satchel Paige, but he's tied up. Of course, we have some good backfield men pitching passes. That's what you meant, isn't it?
Oh, I guess so. I'm afraid you'll have to explain quite a bit of the rules, Miss Brooks.
Oh, you'll get on to it, Mr. Boynton. Meanwhile, we've got 55 miles to travel together. Just you and I. I was hoping you'd feel that way about it.
That was McDougal. Now, quiet, Mac. I want you to rest your throat.
Yes, do that, Mac. Now, where was I?
You were saying we've got 55 miles to drive together.
That's right. Just the three of us. A man, a girl, a bullfrog. Well, we'll have fun anyway. I know a wonderful little restaurant en route where we can stop for lunch. It's called the Blue Goose Cafe.
Oh, fine. Look, Miss Brooks, isn't that one of our students pushing that car across the street?
Oh, yes, that's Walter Denton. Maybe we can give him a hand. Hello, Walter.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. How do, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, hello, Walter. Something go wrong with your car?
Oh, nothing unusual. It just won't go. I think my clutch lining is gone.
Oh, well, take a little of mine, Walter. I've got a new batch.
Gee, of all times to fizzle out on me. I had my heart set on going to the Clay City football game today.
Well, why don't you come along with us? What do you say, Miss Brooks?
With us? Well, I'm sure Walter would rather get there under his own power. Maybe we ought to try and get his car started.
Oh, it's no use, Miss Brooks. It won't go. I know this car like the back of my hand.
And the back of me hand to you. Well, it isn't that you're not welcome to come with us, Walter. I know. Why don't we tow you in your car?
Tow me?
Well, I don't understand the point of that, Miss Brooks.
You wouldn't.
I haven't got any tow rope anyway, Miss Brooks.
Well, maybe we could push you in your car. You know, bumper to bumper and shove. Then when we got to a nice downgrade, whee! Bye, Walter.
Oh, you're kidding me, Miss Brooks.
Yeah.
I'll sit in the back here. You and Mr. Boynton won't even know we're in the car.
All right, Walter, hop in. I wouldn't want you to miss the game. Well, here goes, off to Clay. Did you say we're in the car?
Sure, I've got a date with Harriet Conklin. She's a real football bug.
Bug?
Don't get excited, Mac. It's just an expression.
She'll be waiting in front of her house, Miss Brooks. It's just a mile or two out of your way.
Naturally. But we'd better hurry if we want to have some lunch before the game. Hang on.
Turn right at this corner, Miss Brooks.
You better slow down for it. Look out for that milk wagon.
Boy, that was close.
Oh, are you still in the car, Walter? I mean, I hope I didn't unnerve you.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brooks. I'm used to driving with woman drivers. My mother's one, you know.
One what, Walter?
It's only natural for drivers to make mistakes. But my mom has made some whoppers.
That I can see.
Look, isn't that Harriet standing under that tree?
Oh, yeah, that's her. Pull over to the curb, Miss Brooks.
Yes, sir. Shall I hold the meter?
Hiya, Harriet. My car's all tattered and torn, so Miss Brooks is taking us to the game.
Well, bless your little pointed head. Hello, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Harriet.
How are you, Harriet?
Mr. Boynton, how nice to have you along.
Get that leer out of your voice, Harriet. Mr. Boynton's been spoken for. In fact, he's been spoken and croaked for.
What in the world was that sound?
Oh, this is MacDougal, Harriet, one of my favorite frogs.
You can introduce them formally when we're rolling again. Hop in. Not you, Mac.
We'll get in back.
After you, m'lady.
Thank you, my man.
All set? Well, we're off for Clay City.
Oh, don't start yet, Miss Brooks. Daddy's coming down off the porch. Hi, Daddy.
Hello, everyone. Oh, hello, Mr. Conklin.
Bye, Mr. Conklin. That is, how do you do, sir? How's Madison's favorite principal today?
At ease. I was just reading about the game with Clay City High. Should be quite a contest.
Oh, yes, sir. That's where we're going today.
At least we're starting today.
Denton, must you sit so close to my daughter?
I'm not sitting close to her, Mr. Conklin. She's sitting close to me. I'm over as far as I can get.
I've got to pin him down, Father. Walter's the elusive type. Of course, he's not a real happy heartache, but he's good for a minor throb or two.
Cut it out, Harriet.
Oh, stop those nonsensical noises. Now, there's quite a bit of work I could do this afternoon, filing reports to the Board of Education and so forth.
You have a nice day for it, Mr. Conklin. Well, we'd be getting along now.
But I got to thinking. Conklin, I said to myself, or rather, Mr. Conklin, I said, you haven't seen a football game in a month of Sundays. Let's take in this Clay City game.
Then you mean you're going along with us? That's just super, Daddy, isn't it, Walter?
Yeah, super.
Well, it'll be a pleasure to have you along, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, thank you, Boynton. But what about you, Miss Brooks? It's your car. How do you feel about my coming along?
Just ginger peachy, Mr. Conklin. Well, let's get started if we're going. It's getting kind of late, and we want to...
Oh, I won't be any time at all. I'll go back to the house and ask Mrs. Conklin to speed things up.
Mrs. Conklin?
Yes. She's been out in the yard all morning planting, and she's quite dirty. I'll tell her to hurry with the bath and not fuss much with dressing.
Well, tell her to slip on anything, Mr. Conklin. A loose rug will do.
Well, here we are.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Hello, Miss Brooks, Mr. Boynton.
Hello, Mrs. Conklin.
How are you, ma'am?
Walter's here, too. Hello, Walter.
Hi, Mrs. Conklin. Where do you want to sit?
Well, I think that you two should be separated. So, Martha, if you just sit between Walter and Harriet, I'll sit up front between Miss Brooks and Mr. Boynton.
Fine. Now, if we can only get somebody to sit between McDougal.
I'd better hold him on my lap. There we go, Mac.
Pity he doesn't drive. We could change places.
Ready?
We're all set, Miss Brooks. Do you know the road?
Well, not offhand, Mr. Conklin, but I've got some maps in my glove compartment.
Well, I'd better get them out then, Miss Brooks. Should be a very simple matter getting to Clay City. Let's see here. Route 68 into 44, then west. No, it's east, I guess it is, on 106. Well, what are you waiting for, Miss Brooks?
For the directions, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, I'll give you those as we go along. Just start her up.
Well, we're on our way, Harriet.
Oh, isn't it fun, Walter?
Please, children, you're squeezing me.
It should happen to both of us.
Miss Brooks, do you mind turning your radio on? I understand there's going to be a new clue on Sing It Again.
All right, Harriet.
Gee, the prizes are up to $26,000.
And here, folks, is your new Sing It Again clue. The Phantom voice is no Ziegfeld girl, but a Ziegfeld guy gave her a whirl.
Thank you. The $26,000 will come in handy.
Who do you think the Phantom voice is, Miss Brooks?
Well, if I knew the answer to that, Harriet, I'd be able to walk right up to your father and say...
Yes, Miss Brooks?
Hello, Mr. Conklin. We've been going quite a while on Route 68. Shouldn't we have switched over to 44 by now?
Are you questioning my directions, Miss Brooks?
Well, no, Mr. Conklin, but...
I was a major in the last war, you know. And as such, spent considerable time in command of a transport group at Camp Bobrick, Ohio. I'm sure we're on the right road. And the caissons go rolling along.
Oh, you have quite a voice, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, thank you, Boynton. I did a bit of singing round the barracks now and then. Yum tum 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 tum.
Oh, that's very cute, Mr. Conklin. Oh, that was Mac, wasn't it? He must be hungry, Mr. Boynton. I know I am. Shall we stop for some lunch at the Blue Goose?
Well, where's the Blue Goose, Miss Brooks?
Well, I haven't been there since I was a girl, but...
Gosh, Miss Brooks, do you think it's still standing?
Now, just a minute, Walter. How old do you think I am, anyway?
Oh, I'd say you're about...
Of course it's still standing.
There's only one place to go if you want a delicious luncheon. That's the Pink Flamingo.
Oh, where's that, Osgood? You never mentioned it in front of me before.
Well, the last time I went there, I was with a bunch of the boys. Are you sure you can find this blue goose, Miss Brooks?
Yes, I think so, Mr. Conklin. Let's see, where are we now?
Well, there's a signboard over there, Route 118. Funny, that isn't on this map at all. You'd better bear left at this fork, Miss Brooks.
Very well, Mr. Conklin, but I don't think we're on the right road. This hill ahead of us is pretty steep. I hope the motor doesn't heat up too much. This radiator's just been patched temporarily.
Well, up we go. Over hill, over down, and the caissons go.
What was that? The caisson stopped rolling. At least this one did.
I'll get out and look at the motor.
Keep your seat, Mr. Boynton. As head of a transport battalion, I had considerable to do with motors during my hero's duty. Well, let's see. Nothing wrong with the tappets. Radiator's still in one piece. Hand me a hammer, somebody.
There are some tools under this seat, I think.
Oh, here, let's get out. Here we are. Here's a hammer, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, thank you. Now we'll just tap this water pipe here.
Oh, be careful, Mr. Conklin.
Please, Miss Brooks. I know motors backwards. One more good tap should do it.
That did it, all right. Well, let's get out and push, folks. We're off to the nearest garage.
Well, there you are, folks. There you are. Good as new. Nothing would have happened in the first place if some knucklehead hadn't hit the pipes with a hammer.
What? Why, how dare... Why, who do you think... Why have you...
Who's this huffing and puffing?
Oh, please. This is Mr. Knucklehead. I mean, Mr. Conklin. He's my principal. Oh, now, calm down, Mr. Conklin. Remember, everything's all right now. We're off to Clay City.
Where do you figure we are now, Miss Brooks?
Well, I think...
According to my calculations, we've been traveling due east on Route 94 for 1 hour and 10 minutes at an approximate mean speed of 40 miles per hour.
Any tailwind, Mr. Conklin?
Oh, look, we're coming into a town.
Of course we're coming to a town. It's just as I figured. This is it. Miss Brooks, ask that pedestrian where the stadium is.
What pedestrian?
Hey, look where you're driving!
Oh, that pedestrian. Pardon me. Could you tell us where the Clay City Stadium is?
Well, I can't be positive, but my guess would be Clay City.
Isn't this Clay City?
No, this is Boonville. If you'd be kind enough to give me a lift home, though, I could show you where Clay City is. I live just a few miles from there in Flagton.
Well, there really isn't much room. We've got 3 in front and 3 in back now.
Well, it's not much of a ride from here. Perhaps I could sit on this gentleman's lap.
What? Sit on my lap?
Oh, better take him, dear. We've only got a short time if we want to see the kickoff.
Oh, very well. Come on.
I hope I'm not too heavy. Sorry, I'll change my position.
Start the car, Miss Brooks.
All right, Mr. Conklin. And this time we're really off to Clay City.
Thanks a lot for the lift.
You're welcome. Now, how do we get to Clay City from here?
Oh, that's 29 miles back down the road. We passed through it on the way.
What? Why, you...
Yes, so long.
29 miles back? Why, that... We could have been... He said that it was only...
Remember your blood pressure.
Does yours get awful red, don't they?
Now, see here, everybody. We've got to organize this expedition. There's been no unity of command, that's the trouble. Everybody's talking at once. Oh. Shut that toad up, Boynton.
He's not a toad, Mr. Conklin. McDougal's a frog.
A giant bullfrog with tonsils.
Quiet, Miss Brooks. Now turn this car around and go that way, and don't stop going that way until I tell you to.
Off to Clay City.
Well, Well, this is Clay City, all right. There's the Clay City National Bank, Clay City Lumberyard. Now, for heaven's sake, Miss Brooks, before you get lost again, ask somebody where the stadium is.
All right, Mr. Conklin. Oh, there's a bus parked over there. I'll ask the driver. Excuse me, but could you tell me where the Clay City Stadium is?
Sure, it's 4 blocks left and 3 right.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's the first definite answer I've had all day.
Well, I ought to know where the stadium is. I got the Clay City team in this bus. We just beat Madison High 89-0.
89-0? May I ask you one more question?
Sure, what is it?
Did they put up a good fight?
Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment. But first,
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Daumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo, leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable, gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, the trip back from Clay City was uneventful. I dropped Walter and the Conklins at their house instead of on their heads. And though I missed the football game, the rest of my plans worked out pretty well. Mr. Boynton asked me to dinner, and without Mr. Conklin in the car, we had no trouble finding the Blue Goose Cafe. Dinner was delightful. The orchestra was playing softly, and Mr. Boynton turned to me and said,
That's my favorite tune, Miss Brooks. Would you care to dance?
Sorry, Mr. Boynton, but I promised this one to Mac.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous green girl hair. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch.
Dentists know what cleans teeth best, and over 4,000 dentists say Colgate Tooth Powder with a 2-minute routine gets teeth sparkling and super clean. So to remove dull film and get your teeth shining clean, just brush teeth 2 minutes morning and night with Colgate Tooth Powder. Brush inside, outside, and biting surfaces. Always brush away from the gums. See how quickly this gets teeth naturally bright. It removes dull film that improper brushing misses. And Colgate Tooth Powder also sweetens your breath. Try it. Buy Colgate Tooth Powder today.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur Park Avenue detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous green girl hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks teaches English at Madison High, and though she's fond of her work and her pupils, these last few days have been rather hectic. In fact, she's even had to neglect her favorite faculty member, biology teacher Philip Boynton.
And when I have to neglect Mr. Boynton, you can be sure things are hectic. Of course, like most scientific men, he's rather preoccupied. But he doesn't spend all his time looking at frogs and white mice in his laboratory. No, indeed. Every Friday he goes to the zoo and looks at frogs. But in spite of his apparent absorption in scientific matters, I can't help feeling that deep down underneath there's a definite lack of interest in me. But I keep trying. Now, take this past week, for example. I had to get the midterm examinations ready, but I wanted desperately to get my work done by Thursday afternoon so I could keep a date we had for that evening. But maybe I'd better start at the beginning. Thursday morning, my landlady, Mrs. Davis, woke me promptly at 7:30.
Oh, Connie, it's 7:30. You've got to get up.
Come on in, Mrs. Davis.
Time to rise and shine, my dear.
Oh, I may rise, but you'll have to get your own shine. I'm glad you got me up on time, though. Maybe I can make up a few questions before my first class.
I don't think you should do anything before you finish your work at school. You've been going at this midterm examination too hard, Connie. I don't like to scare you, but I'm worried about your health.
Oh, it's sweet of you to take such an interest in me, Mrs. Davis, but work doesn't bother me. I'm healthy as a horse.
Well, just the same, overwork isn't good for anyone, even a horse. You wouldn't want to get gray around the mane, would you?
Oh. Heaven forfend. But I figured I'll be all right if I keep my fetlock shampooed regularly. Luster cream shampooed, that is.
You've got to build yourself up, Connie. Here, I brought you some juice to drink before breakfast. Taste it and tell me what you think it's made of.
I should know better, but here goes. Oh, that's stronger than usual.
What's in it, Connie?
Well, I would say you took a raw potato, 1 hard-boiled egg, some rye crisp, a cup of kidney beans, and some spinach, and threw them into the mixmaster.
You're slipping, dear. You forgot the hominy grits.
Well, I think I'll skip the juice this morning, Mrs. Davis. I've got to hurry. Walter Denton's picking me up in his car.
Oh, is yours in the shop again?
Oh, definitely. But the repair job this time won't cost me as much as the fine I had to pay. $20 for parking.
$20? Where in the world did you park?
The lobby of the Stevens Hotel.
But how did you ever get in there?
Just like anybody else, through the revolving door. I'm glad you picked me up early, Walter. I've got some work to get done before my first class.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brooks. Glad to be of service. But did you say you've got work to do before your first class?
Yes, Walter, I'm preparing questions for your midterm exams. It's rather difficult getting the right ones.
Well, if I may make a suggestion, why don't you forget about the difficult questions and think up the simple ones? That would make it easier on you, wouldn't it?
Yes, but frankly, I question your motives.
I wasn't thinking of myself, Miss Brooks. It's just that I've been looking at you while I'm driving here out of the corner of my eye, sort of, and, well, you...
Walter, look out for that truck!
Oh! Sorry. Guess I looked out of the wrong corner. Anyway, I've noticed that you've changed a little.
Changed, Walter?
Yeah. I remember when you first got to Madison High, Miss Brooks. You were so vibrant. You were actually pulsating with life and energy, and, oh, gosh, you always seem to be sort of shimmering.
And that's not all. I come in 6 delicious flavors.
I'm not kidding, Miss Brooks. You've got to watch your step. How long do you think the bloom of youth will cling to your cheeks?
It's all according to how you put it on, Walter.
I hope you don't think I'm being too personal, Miss Brooks, but as I look at you, I can't help thinking of something.
What's that?
Did you ever drive out in the country and come to an old deserted pasture?
Well...
And did you ever see at the end of the pasture one lonely old horse with sad brown eyes staring over the fence rail?
I knew I should have shampooed those fetlocks.
I'm not comparing you to a horse, Miss Brooks.
I know, Walter. I'm not fast enough.
No, it's just the look the horse gets in his eye when he's all worn out. As if to say, I've done my work, and now I'm old. Just an old, tired, beat-up, lonely horse with nothing to show for my years of faithful service.
It's his own fault. When he was young, he probably made a man's neck out of himself. I I appreciate your interest in me, Walter, but believe me, I'm not ready for the glue factory yet.
I hope you're not offended, Miss Brooks.
Oh, of course I'm not, Walter.
You know how I feel about you. Gosh, I think you're a thoroughbred. I mean, I just don't want you to get run down.
I won't, Walter. I'm used to hard work. I've been working since I was a young girl.
Really? I didn't think they let girls work way back in those days. That is, what kind of work did you do then?
I helped my mother mostly. They had mothers in those days, too.
What did you do for your mother?
While Father was out hunting dinner, I used to help clean up our cave.
You sound a little sore, Miss Brooks.
Oh, don't be silly, Walter. Why should I be sore?
Well, the way I word things sometimes, it's a little unfortunate. Like the stuff about the horse and all.
I know you meant it for my own good. Forget it, Walter. I have. Well, here we are.
I'll find a place to park, Miss Brooks. You go ahead.
Thanks, Walter. Oh, before you go...
Yes, Miss Brooks?
Got a piece of sugar?
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith with an important announcement. Palmolive Soap is giving away prizes worth $67,000. A grand prize of $25,000 in one lump sum or $100 a month for life. And that's not all. There are over 2,000 prizes in Palmolive's big treasure chest contest. Ford sedans, Westinghouse laundromats, Fromm Silver Fox scarves, Toastmaster toasters, and it's easy to enter. Complete the last line of this jingle.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Write your last line on a plain sheet of paper or use an official entry blank giving complete rules obtainable at your dealers. Include your own and dealer's name and address and mail with the big word Palmolive from the front of the wrapper of one regular and one bath-size cake of Palmolive soap to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. Now here's the jingle once more.
A fresher, brighter-looking skin is something I would like to win. I'll get Palmolive soap today. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mail your entry to Palmolive, Box 92, New York 8, New York. But hurry! Contest closes November 20th. Enter this week. Get Palmolive soap for a lovelier complexion. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive's beauty results.
Daddy, you're the principal of this school, and you've got to do something about it.
About what, Harriet?
About what I've been talking about. Miss Brooks overworking. I was talking to Walter Denton, and he told me that Mrs. Davis told him that Miss Brooks is just killing herself.
But, Harriet,
Now, one way to scare a woman into doing something, or not doing something for that matter, is to make her think she's losing her looks. And another way is to get her interested in doing something other than the thing you want her to stop doing. It's as simple as that.
That isn't simple enough. What are you talking about, Harriet?
Look, sir. We've got to try and get Miss Brooks interested in something outside of schoolwork. Now, I'll talk to Mr. Boynton first. Then as soon as I find Miss Brooks, I'll send her in here to talk to you. Agree?
Absolutely not.
Good. I knew you'd see it my way.
That's the end of the period, boys and girls. Class dismissed.
Miss Brooks, could I talk to you for a minute?
Certainly, Harriet. Come on up to my desk.
Miss Brooks, as one woman to another, I'd like the privilege of being frank with you.
Go ahead, Harriet.
Well, you're working too hard, Miss Brooks, and it's beginning to show.
Where?
Oh. I don't mean you're falling apart physically or anything.
Oh.
It's just your attitude. Since these midterm exams have to be written, you're almost constantly preoccupied. You don't seem to have your old sparkle and crackle.
Oh, great. Now I'm a bowl of cereal.
I know conditions in school are pretty awful nowadays, and, well, you've got a big load to pull.
Here we go again. Idiot, Miss Brooks.
There's a look you get sometimes, like a...
Oh, don't say it, Harriet.
Oh, I wouldn't hurt your feelings for the world, Miss Brooks. There's nothing really radically wrong with you. It's just that you're taking this exam too seriously. Why, I noticed you yesterday in the cafeteria with Mr. Boynton. You just seemed to nibble at your food.
Oh, that's just to make Mr. Boynton feel at home. He's very fond of rabbits, you know.
You should forget about work when you're at lunch. Today I want you to relax. Sit down at that table and really tie the feed bag on.
I'll cut those fetlocks off, that's what I'll do.
Oh, by the way, Miss Brooks, Daddy would like to see you in his office.
Mr. Conklin? What does he want to see me about, Harriet?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. Maybe as principal of this school, he feels it's his duty to keep his teachers happy. Of course, you've got to know how to handle Daddy.
What do you mean, Harriet?
Just take the bit in your teeth and don't let him drive you too hard.
Okay.
Come in. Oh, it's you, Miss Brooks. Have a chair.
Thank you, Mr. Conklin.
I was just finishing this report from the school board. Will you excuse me for a moment?
Certainly, sir.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, she is so.
No, excuse me, Miss Brooks. Hello?
Hello, is that you, Osgood?
Oh, yes, my dear. I'm glad you got my message to call me back. I just wanted to remind you that this afternoon we're going, you know where, for tea.
Oh, you mean to Mrs. Davis's? I haven't seen Margaret in ever so long. Miss Brooks will be there, too, won't she?
Yes, Martha, that's the purpose of the little gathering, to help that party get her mind off. Well, that is, she's been working quite hard lately, and she looks like... That is her face. Sure. Confound it, Martha, I can't talk now.
Oh, sure you can, Mr. Conklin. Just make believe I'm deaf, too.
I'll call you later, Martha. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Osgood. Oh, just one thing.
Yes?
If you see Miss Brooks, don't say anything about our dropping in today. Let's surprise her.
Yes, Martha. Goodbye. That was my wife. She sends her regards, Miss Brooks.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Conklin.
No doubt you're wondering why I sent for you. Well, I'll be brief. During the war, my outfit had the most consistently high morale of any unit in Camp Bobrick, Ohio. Now, what has all this to do with you, you ask? A reasonable question. What has all this to do with you?
I really don't know, Mr. Conklin.
Of course you don't. Now, take the time we ran out of ping-pong balls. It was nobody's fault. As supply officer in charge of the post exchange, I had discharged my duties faithfully. But still, there it was. No ping-pong balls. There were murmurings from the men. Muttering and discontent swept through the recreation hall. But I refused to be thrown into a panic. Do you know what I did, Miss Brooks? I made those men use their heads.
Weren't they a little big for I mean, how, Mr. Conklin?
By finding another hobby. And that's what I called you here to tell you, Miss Brooks. You've got to find a hobby.
Oh, but I have a hobby, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, what is it?
Collecting a biology teacher. Mr. Boynton and I go to the zoo every Friday.
I'm afraid that isn't enough of a change for you, Miss Brooks. No, what you've got to do is learn how to relax. Have a good time.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin...
Don't interrupt. You've got to concentrate on some outside interest, Miss Brooks. Fun. That's what you've got to have. Fun and gaiety. You've just got to enjoy life more. Be merry. Laugh. Laugh. I don't know just what sort of form your hobby should take, but you've got to get one. You've got to, Miss Brooks.
Oh, please, Mr. Conklin, remember your blood pressure. I'll get one. I'll have a ginger peachy time. I'll go to Arthur Murray's. I'll do something. You wait and see.
Good. Good. That's all I want, Miss Brooks, for my teachers to be happy. That's all I want, Miss Brooks, for my teachers to be happy. Contented and happy. Not nervous. I don't want a school full of nervous rats. You hear me? No nerves. No long hair. Do we? Huh? Do we?
Before I go, Mr. Conklin, may I make a suggestion?
What is it?
Did you ever think of getting a hobby?
The cafeteria is pretty crowded today, Miss Brooks. I don't know how you managed to get this table.
Oh, it wasn't hard, Mr. Boynton. I just told the two students who were sitting here I'd flunk them if they didn't leave.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, Miss Brooks.
No, not actually.
I'll get our lunch, Miss Brooks. Just tell me what you want.
Oh, I'll go along. It's fun to shove the little tray along the little railing. Gives me a feeling of power.
No, I'd rather you sit here and take it easy. I've noticed how hard you've been working, Miss Brooks, and now that I see you,
Well, there's something in your eyes lately that... Well, I can't be specific, but they just seem to say...
All these years of faithful service, and what have I got to show for it?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you've got to get your exam questions set, but the race isn't always to the swift. You've been whipping yourself terribly.
Oh, fine. Now I'm my own jockey.
I just want you to know, Miss Brooks, that if there's anything troubling you, anything at all, I'd be happy to have you cry on my shoulder.
I'd rather laugh up your sleeve. I mean, laugh on your shoulder. Oh, look, Mr. Boynton, it's nice of you to be so concerned, but there's nothing wrong with me.
You're right. There isn't a thing wrong with you that a good hobby won't cure.
Yes, I know. And I've thought of a wonderful hobby.
Oh, what's that, Miss Brooks?
It's called short ribs of beef and boiled potato. Would you get me some?
Certainly. You hold our places here, and I'll be right back.
Okay, Mr. Boynton. Well, let's see now. Where's that book of questions in English Lit? Maybe I can get a little work done while I'm waiting.
Hi, Miss Brooks. Eat lunch yet?
No, Walter, but Mr. Boynton's getting me some.
Oh, and then I won't sit down.
Good.
Have you seen Harriet Conklin?
No, not since this morning, Walter. She seems to have noticed my disintegration, too.
Really?
Mine has been the swiftest decline since the fall of the Roman Empire.
Tell me something, Miss Brooks. Did you ever collect stamps?
No, I never did.
Then you're in for a treat. See you later with my album. We'll put in a few hundred new specimens I just got.
A few hundred? Oh, look, Walter, I'm allergic to mucilage. You better stop at the delicatessen and pick up a spare tongue.
Well, so long, Miss Brooks. I'll see you after school.
So long, Walter. Oh, what's the use? I'll just have to lock myself in a room if I want to work.
Hello, Miss Brooks. Have a nice chat with Daddy?
Yes, Harriet, a nice apoplectic tete-a-tete. Your father told me to get a hobby.
Have you hit on one yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I'm glad. I've got one you'll just go mad for. Patternless crossword puzzles. I'll bring a big super special one over this afternoon. See you then, Miss Brooks.
Goodbye, Harriet. And goodbye to my date with Mr. Boynton tonight.
Oh, did someone mention my name?
Oh, hello, Mr. Boynton. Say, those short ribs look good.
Yes, they do. I hope you like to eat them the way I do. Plenty of horseradish.
Don't mention it.
Well, let's begin. Here's your dish, and here's your knife and fork.
Oh, thank you. That was good. What's for dessert?
You didn't bolt your lunch down already.
I'm afraid I did, Mr. Boynton. I've got to get some work done before my afternoon classes.
Well, this is terrible, Miss Brooks. You're all keyed up. Look, do you play chess?
Not if I can help it, Mr. Boynton.
Well, I'm not very good at it, but it's wonderful relaxation. I'd be happy to teach you if you...
Yes, well, some other time, Mr. Boynton. Now, if you'll just hand me my check.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brooks. I'll pay your check for you.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Boynton.
You can give me the money later on.
I'm home, Mrs. Davis. Yoo-hoo, Mrs. Davis.
I'm in the living room, Connie. Come on in.
Well, I didn't get much of my test prepared at school, Mrs. Davis, so I've got to get to work right.
That can wait. I've got the yarn right here and 2 sets of extra large needles. Just look at them.
My seconds will call on you at dawn. What in the world are those foils for, Mrs. Davis?
I'm going to teach you to knit. With this equipment, it won't be any time at all before you have yourself a nice Afghan.
I don't want myself a nice Afghan. Give me an American boy every time.
Knitting is just wonderful for the nerves, Connie. Just sit right here and help me roll this skein into a ball.
Oh, but Mrs. Davis...
I do it for you, Connie.
Oh, all right. What do I do first?
Just hold your hands about 6 inches apart. That's the girl. Now I'll start winding. Around and 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 around. Why, what's the matter, Connie?
Nothing. I just wanted to break the monotony.
Now tell the truth, Connie. Isn't this fun?
Oh, yes, indeed. This is more fun than drawing your fingernail over a slate.
Now that we've got a ball, I'll show you how to cast on, okay? What did you say, dear? Oh, it's the cat. Go away, Minerva. We're busy.
Maybe she wants some milk.
No, she just had her lunch. I made it for her myself.
Maybe she wants some bicarbonate.
Now, the first thing we do is catch the yarn onto one needle. So, like this, and like this, Oh, now don't unwind the yard, Minerva. Be a good girl now.
Yes, Minerva, be a good girl, and I'll boost you up to the goldfish bowl later on. Look, Mrs. Davis, if it's all the same to you, let's let Minerva knit for a while, and I'll play with the ball.
You'll catch on to it in no time, Connie.
Oh, I really must get some work done. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to go into the dining room. I can spread my reference books out on the table there.
Very well, Connie. We'll do some more knitting, but the dining room... Oh, I knew there was something I forgot. You better get in there right away, Connie. You've got company.
That's what I like, prompt messages. Well, hello.
Oh, I guess I beat you home, Miss Brooks.
I guess you did, Mr. Boynton.
So did I, Miss Brooks.
Harriet, did you two come over together?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
I drove him.
All this and Walter, too? Well, now that we're all here, suppose we all keep nice and quiet while I do some work.
Oh, you can work later, Miss Brooks. Here, I've got the board all set up. Let me show you how to play chess.
So go ahead, Miss Brooks. I'll start sorting my stamps and looking for prize specimens to show you.
And I'll get a crossword puzzle started so it won't be too difficult.
Oh, but listen...
The first row, here, these little ones here are pawns. They move 1 or 2 spaces forward.
I know the moves of the pieces, Mr. Boynton, but honestly,
well,
I
let's
don't
just play one game, Miss Brooks. I'll go first. There. Now, don't rush yourself. Chess is a very patient, easy-going game.
Have you got a clean handkerchief, Miss Brooks? I have to clean my magnifying glass.
Here you are, Walter.
Oh, Miss Brooks.
Yes, Harriet?
What's the 6-letter word for horse?
Have you tried B-R-O-O-K-S?
No, I've got E-Q-U-I-N-E.
Look at this sesquicentennial Dutch Deanna, Miss Brooks. You can tell by the cancellation it's legitimate. Oh, look through the glass.
Oh, very pretty, Walter.
It's your move, Miss Brooks.
What? Oh, the game. I'll just go here.
Oh, here's a funny coincidence, Miss Brooks. I need a 6-letter word for hobby.
M-U-R-D-E-R.
Boy, look at this one. I'll bet there aren't 3 like it in the whole country.
Is that good?
I'll get it.
Hello, Margaret.
Well, Martha Conklin, and all good.
Hello, Margaret. Where's the hobby room?
Oh. Well, the dining room here, Aldrich. Come along, folks. Here we are. Miss Brooks, guess who's here?
Dr. Gallup looking for a new hobby.
Mr. and Mrs. Conklin.
Well, let's not waste any time. We'll get right down to our hobbies. I brought over a bag of toys to be fixed for Christmas. I do this work every year.
And I help Mrs. Conklin with my portable carpenter set. May I set my vise up over here?
Oh, yes, Mr. Conklin, of course.
I'll just dump these toys out on the table, if I may. There we are.
That's not a legal move, Miss Brooks.
Well, I was just... Oh, the chess game. I'm sorry, Mr. Boynton. I'll take it back. I'll move my knight instead. There.
This will do you a world of good, Miss Brooks. Give her a broken toy to fix up, Martha. Think you'd like to stuff a few dolls, Miss Brooks?
I just love to stuff a few dolls, Mr. Conklin.
Before you do that, Miss Brooks, take this glass and look at this early Cameroon.
What's the 4-letter word for purgatory?
Harriet.
Well, that's got 7 letters. Oh, you mean Harriet.
The knight can only go 2 squares vertical and 1 diagonal.
Oh, look at this cute little mechanical man. He can walk and everything. I'll just wind him up.
Give me some of those pool toys to plane down, Martha.
Here you are, dear. Are you having fun, Miss Brooks?
Oh, loads, Mrs. Conklin, but would you call the little mechanical man back? He's biting my knitting needles.
His electric drill's a beauty.
Oh, I think it was a wonderful idea, Daddy, our having a hobby afternoon together.
Oh, so do I, Osgood. It's so entertaining.
Sure takes your mind off things.
I'd better saw some of this down here.
What do you mean, Mr. Boynton? The knight can only move 2 squares vertical.
Oh, here's an awfully cute little wagon. It'll be as good as new when we fix the bell. There.
Martha, could you show me that new drop stick you mentioned last week on the phone?
Oh, that wasn't a drop stick, Margaret. That was a cable, I believe.
These loose nails will never do. Never do.
Motor seems to be broken on this.
You can tell by the shape of the printing that this is
A 9-letter word for Billy Goat.
This horn is fine now.
A little more planing and drilling to do it. Well, that does does it? The last toy is fixed.
Yes, and the dolls are all stuffed and painted.
It's been a lovely afternoon, Mrs. Davis.
Thank you, Osgood. It was nice to have you over.
Well, the main thing, of course, is that we were able to interest Miss Brooks in something that could take... Miss Brooks? Miss Brooks? She isn't here.
Oh, that's funny. Where could she be? I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Davis. This is Miss Brooks.
Connie, where in the world are you?
I've discovered a wonderful hobby, Mrs. Davis.
What is it, Connie?
Making up examination questions in the balcony of the Bijou.
Our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you K. Duma's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to our Luster Cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, I didn't get many questions done, but I did see Rita Hayworth in Loves of Carmen. I knew, of course, that with the examination questions still to be done, I'd have to cancel my date with Mr. Boynton. But that was almost inevitable from the beginning. When I finally reached home, I knew I'd have to buckle down. So I headed right to the dining room, opened the door, and turned on the light.
Of course, you can move the night too horizontal.
Why, Mr. Boynton, if I'd known you were still here, I'd never have turned the lights on.
Next week, tune in to another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous dream girl hair.
Dentists know what cleans teeth best. And over 4,000 dentists say Colgate tooth powder with a 2-minute routine gets teeth sparkling and super clean. So to remove dull film and get your teeth shining clean, just brush teeth 2 minutes morning and night with Colgate tooth powder. Brush inside, outside, and biting surfaces. Always brush away from the gums. See how quickly this gets teeth naturally bright. It removes dull film that improper brushing misses. And Colgate tooth powder also sweetens your breath. Try it. Buy Colgate tooth powder today.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.